Live in 3, 2, and 1. Coming to you from the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in downtown Oregon.
Downtown Oregon. There's only one place in Oregon.
And live from the Algonquin Room of the beautiful Hotel Astor in downtown New York.
We're not live from New York. Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in downtown Oregon.
There it is.
And there's the loop.
And there's the loop. Everybody
did
go
it.
on mute. Go on mute.
Figured out how
Everybody
to
mute your YouTube.
And live from
Mute
the
your
Algonquin.
YouTubes.
I can't find it though. Oh, where is
Gotta
it?
pop my chat out here.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. One person's
There it
watching.
is.
Hi, everybody.
Are we in a loop?
YouTube.
Live from
Hey,
Still
more
has
than
the
one person
YouTube
is
live.
watching. Yeah.
Just mute YouTube.
There we go.
We did it.
Did we
Yay,
do
we
it?
did it. Hi.
Are we
Oh,
good?
we're
I
live.
think we're good. I don't hear
See
any
you
more
guys
echo.
next year.
The chat
Oh my
is
God.
already blowing up with hellos.
We're
Yes.
not even stuck in the cycle?
I think I'm watching the last stream we did.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
wait,
fine.
it's a live one.
Well,
Dave,
maybe we can watch
you are
that.
frozen in a pose of pure contemplation.
Yeah.
Why does everyone look like they're being etched on a tablet?
I know, right?
I know.
Are we glitchy?
Good morning, everyone.
I'm carving it in
I think
stone
we're
as we
okay.
speak.
Are we glitchy?
Looks fine to me.
My,
Somebody says we all look amazing, so I think that's all that really matters.
We're good.
That's my new facial cream.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah.
for me, it's a new thing with my camera that's telling me now I need permission to use it. It's
Oh no.
Did you use mommy's camera again?
an update. I'll be with
There
you.
you
in a
go.
Thank
Well,
you.
just what we expect. Joey Drew trapped
They
in
made
time.
it. They made it.
Trapped in the cycle.
That's quite a stern look, though. And it's just kind of.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah. It's deep
Oh, we gotta
contemplation.
blame-
There's
Dave.
something wrong at the studio.
We must blame Dave. Should we
I
start?
think it's this living ink shit. Sorry.
Mhm.
If we do get frozen, just freeze like this.
Oh,
Like this?
Yeah, that's how we end every stream. Is always
Mm-hmm. That's how I go to bed.
Me
at
and Sean
Like-
need to end like
Go to bed, you tuck in, you just like this, and then you're
night. Snuggle in and
you
like.
know, Alvin mom.
So I don't know if everybody's like been here before, but I mean, Jason is here. I see Joe here. I don't know. Did you guys
Yeah.
do those streams before?
I remember doing one. Did we do one a year ago, maybe?
Yeah, I
Might
think it
have
was
been
about a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's it.
I mean, we've done multiple, but yeah, I think you were on like the one like about a year
Yeah.
ago.
Yep. It's
Well,
Oh, look at that!
I'm
it is an anniversary.
glad to be
Oh
back.
my
Hey,
It's an
God.
Lonnie's
anniversary
coming in.
celebration.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lonnie,
Oh, Lonnie.
single-handedly responsible for a lot of us being involved.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
With the
Wait, I
exception
want
of
to hear
Lauren.
that. I want to hear
Lauren
that.
and Lonnie.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
How are you, Lonnie?
We'll wait till she gets her mic
But not
on.
quite.
Oh, she's
Dave's
on
back.
mute.
She's on mute at the moment.
She's muted.
She will
Dave
join
is
us soon
back.
enough.
Unmute. Unmute.
There she is, living legend.
Oh, your Skype
Yeah.
connection stopped.
Oh
I'm
my
not
yeah.
on mute. I'm not on mute.
Yay!
Not anymore.
Lonnie.
Well, anyway, I had the camera muted because I look as bad as I feel. But anyway,
Aw.
I'm sorry, Lonnie.
that's
I'm
okay.
sorry, Lonnie.
Thanks
I
for
know.
showing up.
Yeah, I know Sean is sick too.
I am
Are you?
pumped full of the meds, so
I
I got
just-
probably
yeah.
a good 40 minutes of action.
There's a lot of stuff going around.
Sending
Oh,
healing hugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yes. Healing
Sanitized.
hugs, Lonnie.
Yeah, thank you. And sanitized hugs back.
Oh, Allie. What's up, Allie?
Wow. Everybody's here.
It's
Hi, everyone.
amazing.
Sorry I'm late.
Hi.
had an
Oh
audition.
no, we just got
You're
on.
fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
Put
Just
on
catch
clean
the Red Eye
socks.
podcast to do this the stream.
Right?
Once again, we have no structure. We just get on here and start spilling love.
That's it.
Yes. There's no structure. It's just a love fest.
That's right.
So good.
Allie's coming to us from a session. Looks like she's
Yeah.
I know.
I just had 2 auditions I had to do that I put off yesterday. So I was like, damn it, I'll get in. I was like, I'll get in at 9 and I'll whack them out and then I'll be ready for the live stream. So of course
Yay!
I didn't do anything until 8:45, 9:45. Yeah. Anyway, fine.
Hello to Gravy Witch and Catalyst and Bendy and all these people.
I know, right?
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
And
So-
welcome. Oh my
Yes,
God.
welcome.
Cat
Yeah,
scroll.
thank all
Please
of
strap
you.
yourselves in
You're
for
watching.
another fine adventure.
Dang it.
And everybody that made it, I feel underdressed. I should have worn some sort of tie or something.
There you
What's
go.
that?
So
There you
great.
go.
I'm going to forego the clothes.
That's style.
Aaron, I love your little tiara. It's very festive and appropriate.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
It's
I
so
think
cute.
it's a celebration.
Yeah.
It is a celebration.
Right? Cheers.
Wow.
Aww.
Cheers.
It's
Regular
cold.
glass, but cheers.
Thermos with cheers.
My special mugs are in the dishwasher right now, Miss Lauren. I didn't take them out, but I've got some.
Aw.
But this one I thought was the next best because it's got all the love.
It's a love stream. Oh, we need a love stream mug.
A love stream
Oh.
mug, yeah.
Yes.
I just have a Deadpool
Coming
glass.
to us directly from the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. Awesome.
Hey Lloyd, how's it going?
Can play with this Bendy forever and ever. and ever.
Yeah. Round.
Well, we want to check in and say who's who and who does what and how we all got here and all that. And
Well, the star of the show is Aaron.
Aaron.
We are
Well,
on
the star of the
her
show is
YouTube channel.
Audrey. So I just got the opportunity to be so so blessed to receive the opportunity to voice her. So yeah, so hi everybody. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Erin Lane, and I got the blessed opportunity to voice Audrey. Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Who's next?
You.
Which direction?
Me?
Which direction are we
All right.
going?
What's up, everybody? I'm Eric Bra, and I voice lots of characters, including Porter. So goodbye, Bobby. Try not to die.
And this is when Adrian starts crying.
I'll call her
All
Lauren.
of you start doing this. It's yeah. I'm better, but I am getting over a cold, so that might take me back a year too.
Yeah.
Might start sobbing again. I can't guarantee.
Aw.
I'm a for those of you who I've not met yet. I'm also a fangirl, so hearing all the voices for the first time coming out of the faces, like I just started weeping on my first love stream. So that's what
Aw.
they are referencing.
Come out of here.
I think Lauren's next.
I'm next. Okay. Hello everybody. I am Lauren Singer. I voice Alice Angel. Ta-da! And I also voice Allison.
Hi, Tim.
Aw, so good.
Aw, you got your Audrey.
Wow.
I guess on the Streamwise, it's Dave next.
I'm next. Hello and welcome to the 2-year Bendyversary birthday anniversary. There, covered it all.
It's an inkversary.
That's what today is. Well, actually, it was Friday, the 15th. But welcome. My name is Dave Rivas, and I am the voice of Joey Drew. And so happy to be here. And look at the screen. This is so cool. I've never seen so many voices coming out of faces. It's so cool to see everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all the fandom from around the world. Next.
Yeah.
Going to the next line, it's Sean Crisden, folks.
Oh, it's me. Hey, folks. It's I'm Sean Crisden. I voice the what's his name? That guy.
The demon.
Oh yeah.
Ink
And,
Demon.
the Ink Demon in Bendy and the Dark Revival, and I am so happy to be here. So I should do that whenever.
I love it.
That's what everybody wants
Yeah,
to
that's
hear.
me.
You know what else they want to hear? They want to hear one of the lost ones. Jason Charles Miller, ladies and gentlemen, giant rock star, big guy. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jason Charles Miller, and along with Lonnie, I'm one of the voices of the Keepers.
That's what it is, the Keepers.
Yeah, and I'm also one of the Lost ones as well, but the Keepers ones were the most fun because I just got to breathe backwards like this.
Amazing.
That's so
Who would have known?
It's awesome.
Who would have known?
And like I was saying earlier, due to the adventures in Mundania here, I can only stay for about 15 more minutes because there's a contractor coming to my house.
Hey, go please check out his album.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
a new album just came out, Knives in the Dark.
Yeah. Jason,
Tell them where you're going next week.
his dog cam.
Yeah. So one of the things that I do is I sing on. I luckily sing on a lot of video game soundtracks like Cyberpunk 2077 and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. But I also sing 4 songs in Final Fantasy 14. So in about 10 days, I'm going to Saudi Arabia along with the Tokyo Philharmonic. We're all being flown to Riyadh, and we're doing 2 orchestra concerts in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So that's what's next on my
Nice.
list. Really excited about it.
Freaking awesome.
Cool.
Oh,
Congratulations.
cool.
Thanks.
Joe, while mid-drink, it's your turn.
That was mean, Eric.
Mid-drink. I'm Joe Thomas. I play Bertram Piedmont, Mr. Drew. And also I'm Angus Newman. It's just in the whole United States and Texas. And some of the lost ones. I just want to go home.
It's so great. Oh my
I
god.
love it.
Love it. Okay, Allie.
Hello, I'm Ali Murphy, and I play Betty, and it's so lovely to have you all here.
Yay.
And no one will get confused when they look down and see Truth Surge. They know that means it's Wilson Tim Simmons.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Tim Simmons. I voiced Wilson in this game. It's really great. I had so much fun, and then after that I went out and got a bagel. So it's all good,
Wilson the Hitman.
Got a bagel.
I went out and did a couple of jobs, kind of jobs I'm talking about.
Oh, Jason,
those
he's
kinds
got
of
a
jobs.
contractor coming to his house right now.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah.
Adrian, we talked to Adrian.
That real good.
For some reason, Lonnie's not showing up on the screen, but Adrian
I'm
and then
here.
Lonnie.
Okay.
Lonnie, you still here? I see you.
Yeah,
I don't
here.
see her on the stream, but I see her on this.
I'm here.
Hello, Lonnie.
Hello.
Hi, Lonnie.
He's here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all other kinds.
Did
The
you
one,
want to
the
go
only
to
Lonnie Manila.
somebody else first?
No,
Or
you're
to
it.
go to- Oh,
You're
I'm
it,
yes.
baby.
Oh, I'm Lonnie Manila, and I voice Keepers and Heidi, I think. And I'm very fortunate to have such a wonderful, be surrounded by such wonderful talent. And thank you to the Neatly and to Lord and everybody for being so dynamic, and to the fans especially too.
The thanks go to Lonnie because Lonnie's partially responsible for many of us being a part of this project. Thanks to her and Lauren teaming up and getting us all in this. And thank you, Lonnie. You're the best.
Well, thank you. You couldn't do it without you.
There's many people in this chat in this
Love
call.
you,
I'm sure,
Lonnie.
We
that would
love
say
you,
that Lonnie
Lonnie.
played a part in their
We
careers.
love you.
I
Wouldn't
love
be
you
Love you,
back.
Lonnie.
Sure.
Big part in our careers.
And
Thank
Lonnie,
you.
you're coming off of a world event with all the Sonics just a couple weeks ago. How was that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
that was interesting. We had, I think it was the 20-year anniversary of Heroes, and then we also did Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure. And then I looked on my IMDb, I went, I directed 5 games. Wait a minute, we only did anyway. It was weird, but yeah, everybody came. There was 10 people at a comics and stuff store, and the people were just amazing, and it was really good to see all the ones that we haven't seen in a long time. And you know what's funny is, since we all record separately, usually there's a director and one of us, that they don't meet each other. And so sometimes it's the first time that they have actually met the other talent. But it was very cool.
Those of you wanting to do voiceover have to learn self-reliance. Sometimes you have to work opposite nobody.
Yes.
Most of the time.
Frequently,
Like we
yeah.
all did.
Use a different Wilson, the one from that Tom Hanks used. Just use the ball.
Oh no, actually, chat, you got to fill us up with volleyballs. Give us some Wilson love.
Yes.
I stopped by to say hi to you guys, and it was just
Oh, so good to see you. I'm sorry we couldn't talk more.
it was like you were getting mauled like nonstop. I was getting pushed around like in the way.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, it was so funny that the people had 3D printed these really great statues of Shadow and Knuckles and Rouge and who am I forgetting? Sonic. And so they brought him down from LA. And the one picture I posted on X, I call it Twitter, is
Just
me
call it
standing
Twix.
next to, yeah, call it ass. No, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. And I'm standing next to this statue and have my picture taken. I posted it along with all these other pictures of the group and everything. And I'm just still floored because I got, so far it's 534,000 views.
Wow.
I'm like,
Awesome.
what the heck is this all about?
Because you're a badass.
No, because we're in other pictures, but I'm thinking like, I don't know. Someone says it's because I'm elusive.
Oh, yeah, you are
Mysterious.
elusive.
Yes.
Mystery of Lonnie.
Yes. I
Yes, the
love it.
mystery of Lonnie.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Right.
No, I'm just a hermit that lives in a hole.
Her middle name is Waldo.
Yeah,
Find
let's
her.
hear it for her.
That's just what you want us to think.
Yeah, that's true.
She's everywhere amongst us all.
Yes.
Oh,
She is.
She's got her ear to the ground.
yeah, that's where I lay, in the hole.
Lonnie.
I love it. Oh,
So what's
goodness.
happening? I have a feeling there was something dispersed in the air atmospherically to give it makes so many people sick at the same sort of time.
Can't
Yes.
Lauren, you were sick, and Sean's
Yeah,
sick.
I
I'm sick.
still have a little
Allie?
bit of that like, yeah, congestion. It's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
There's just been a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it's everywhere. Like, it's
I know.
everywhere.
Get your flu shots, everyone.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Sword arms.
Should I
Listen-
introduce myself or like? 'Cause
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, of course.
Please.
sorry,
I feel like I already
you spoke
talked
earlier.
about-
So.
I spoke earlier about like crying, and I feel like I want like a redo. Like I'm more than
Good.
just tears.
Ladies and
Oh.
Gentlemen, Adrian Kress.
Quality.
Yeah.
Crier.
Yes,
yeah,
look at
no,
Dave's holding the book, as a matter of fact.
But what I actually wanted to say was actually about the crying because I haven't met some of you. It started all over. I started to get verklempt again, like hearing Betty's voice, like I'm just like, oh no, I thought I was a mature adult. And
Mature
and-
adults cry,
and-
honey.
yes,
You'd be
mature
the
adult. In
only
fact, that's
I
society.
cry all the time.
you'd
Yes.
be the only adult here.
Yes.
'Cause
Anyway, yeah.
None of us are adults. You're in good company. You're one of us.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I do not associate with adult.
Yeah,
age-wise
We
with
don't
my-
adult. We don't
we
adult.
play
you know what?
pretend
And-
for a living. We are not adults.
Yeah, we're the Peter Pan of jobs.
But also all the books I do, right? Like because I do cry quite easily, and now I'm being all like serious now. But I actually do make sure that I do want the characters to cry at least once because I think actually crying is wonderful and it's a wonderful release. And I think there is like I just said, oh, I'm an adult, but I think grown-ups cry and everybody and like we just have to be able to express ourselves and feel safe. So yeah. So anyways, I'm a very mature adult. But I'm also deeply giddy and I'm also deeply giddy to hear all your voices and see the faces and the voices coming out of the faces. Those are my books.
Yay!
Yes, so I write some bendy stuff.
Lots of bendy
And
stuff.
I have been very honored because I came on like, gosh, was it 2 years ago? When I don't remember the first stream I came on, but it was I guess it had to be about a year ago because it was when Fade to Black was coming out.
Yeah, I think so.
And like you guys like let me stick around, and I know I've done actually a little bit of voice work, but not on the level of you guys. I'm just very honored to get to be a part of this and listen, quite frankly. So
You're
love
one of us,
having you here.
Adrian. You're one of us.
and yay,
One
Ben,
of us.
and
One
Brooke.
One
of
of
us.
us. One of us.
I just want to say that it was a pleasure writing this with you.
Yes, those long hours. Yeah, where we were sitting and you were talking and I was, hearing and we were writing things out. Like that's how they do it, actually, right? That's
And
how.
crying.
Yes, lots of crying, lots of tears. Not from you, Joey, of course, but from me. Yeah.
I am not afraid. I am
No,
not.
you're not.
Hey, Jason, do you remember crying as a keeper? I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we cried. No.
He's there worried that did I?
I was like, wait, did I cry? No. It was a trick question.
It was definitely a trick question.
No, I cry though. I mean, it's always good to have a good cry.
Sure is.
Absolutely.
Where as actors, as emotional beings, we need to draw upon that for our performances often. So absolutely, just the keepers. I don't think the keepers
Dave's
ever
crying
cry.
right now.
I was gonna
No.
say.
Oh.
The keepers need to have a good cry. I think that needs to happen. The keepers need
It
to
would
have a
it would
cry.
probably sound like wow.
Oh,
Probably an
heart.
absolutely horrifying sound to hear a keeper cry. That's like one of those sounds that if you hear it, like your brain explodes or something.
Yeah.
That's like an 80s horror film.
It's like
Yeah.
going through the motions, but not actually tapping into them,
They're gonna change that movie from Smile to Cry.
Oh, yeah.
Big old
Hey,
horror movie just
I was
called
in
Cry.
Smile.
No.
Smile?
I did the creature voice in Smile.
Yes, she did.
So cool.
Oh, cool.
Get a sample.
Well, it was, she was on fire. I was actually talking too, but she's, I don't think I would do. And then she, I can't do this.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
Careful.
That's a die.
I'm sorry.
Lonnie looking for
Oh,
some
no,
hazard
no,
pay
no,
here.
Apologize.
Oh, Lonnie.
It's okay. I tried.
Yeah, you did.
No, you did.
Good job.
We love you,
And you
Lonnie.
succeed.
Thank you for trying.
Drink some
It's just-
tea.
I mean, it freaked me out, so I don't know.
Go watch the movie and then you can hear her.
Creepy movie.
Well, I'm not, as always happens, they didn't bring me back or contact me for Smile 2. And I'm just going, I wonder what they're going to do with that. But I'm not going to break out any other news that hasn't been publicly announced. But you know what else is going to be on the big screen or something. So we're going to look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking if the ink demon can cry.
Oh.
But does the ink demon, but now, before we answer that question, what would make the ink demon cry?
What's his motivation?
What's his motivation?
Wait, now I feel like this is
Miles.
Banned cartoons.
Tooth decay.
Let's go to the chat.
okay.
Demon is so
We
method.
need a good reason for the ink demon to cry.
So he can cry. He just needs a really
Maybe
good.
we don't know, right? It's
He
it's
needs a good reason.
undetermined. Is there a reason?
Maybe a
is there something
family
that would
member
make the
got
ink demon cry?
kidnapped.
Yeah, do you think he ever
Smashing
cries
cutouts.
because you
needs
run
a
away
hug.
from him and he doesn't get you?
Mm-hmm.
The ink demon's secret is he's always crying.
He's always crying.
He's
Oh.
he's a happy demon on the
The
outside.
gurgling sound is just the
Crying
tears.
Oh, I
Actually,
know.
he does cry though.
You know what how he cries? He goes, boo. Ooh.
There's a couple suggestions. Someone suggested that he's afraid of the dark, or that maybe when Joey's proud of him, he cries.
Oh, and Joey's Papa.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a happy cry.
Like a proud
finally,
cry.
a validated cry.
Yes.
He cries when you get to the end of the game.
Demon cries. Let's
They're
hear it.
gone. No one left to torment.
Oh, that would definitely make him cry.
You know what? We only got Jason for a couple more minutes. let's highlight Jason. Spotlight on Jason Charles
Oh
Miller.
yeah.
All
Jason's
part of my
been
plan.
so
See?
long.
No.
Take it away, Jason.
I'm frozen.
Okay, you got to sing as part of a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
I
not
can
like
if
he
you
doesn't
want.
have
I
to
mean,
right there.
you really wanted me
Exactly.
to.
Yeah.
It's literally
yes.
right here.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Anniversary. You have your dog cam on?
Well, I can't. I can't switch dog cams while we're on Zoom. But yeah, when I stream on Twitch, I have 2 dogs right here. But I usually have a dog cam in the corner.
That's so great. I love
Aw. Dog cam. I love it.
I don't really need to play a song if you. That's
No, we do.
No,
we
do.
Now.
all right. Let me think about. Let me think.
I
Of
mean,
one.
it's your schedule.
Now you tell him, Eric. Now you tell him.
it. He has an extra 30 minutes.
I'll
It's like,
sing-
I have another 5 to do a song. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do some
I'll
digging in the dirt or something.
I'll sing you the chorus to "Digging in the Dirt." How about that?
Yeah.
That's my latest single. I've been digging in the dust, trying to raise the dead, but it's all grown cold. I'm throwing water on us, trying to stop from drowning while I'm tied to a stone. Anyway, there you go.
Oh my
Yes.
I have a question.
That
Did
was
you get reverb
insane.
on
Go
that?
drown in that ink.
Oh
What
my.
was
How did
that?
you get the
Dude,
reverb
like,
to go on
no.
Zoom?
Well, because I have a reverb pedal for when I broadcast on Twitch, so I just hit it really quick.
Oh, that's
It
how
like
you did
I was like,
it.
is he miming? This is
I was
amazing.
gonna say all of a
I
sudden
know.
yeah, you reverb on the voice and the guitar. It's like, where did that come from?
I should have done that when I did the
Insanely
keeper's
good.
voice.
That was
Wow.
wonderful.
There is a lot of people commenting on how epic that was.
Yeah,
Beautiful you
epic.
sound.
Bravo, bravo,
My
Awesome.
bravo.
Well,
ears are in heaven.
I wish I could stay the whole time. I'm sorry. There's
Yeah.
We
that's
would
what
make you
happened
sing the
here.
whole time.
Thank you for coming.
yeah.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you for
having me.
stopping by and,
Yeah,
and
you rock.
joining
And-
us and celebrating and also in serenading us.
Yes.
And these are always
Sorry
great
for saying
fun.
dirt instead of dust.
Right, it's dust. It's digging in the dust. Yeah. Dirt is the Peter Gabriel song.
And
But
I am
anyway,
going to go with you guys.
great to
okay?
see everybody.
Aw,
And
Lonnie.
Well, I can't breathe. so-
No, you need to
Oh.
rest.
Take care, Lonnie.
Take care of yourself.
Okay. I love you.
Lonnie, we'll
all.
talk
Lonnie, we
soon.
love you, Lonnie.
Okay,
Love
thank
you.
you.
Feel better.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Aww.
Honey.
Well, there's a thing about if you're a voice actor, you either just got over a cold, you have a cold, or you're about to get one.
Yeah.
So just don't ever forget that. If you're feeling healthy right now, just ward off the cold.
I think it's because we stress out about it more than anybody. Like we
Yes,
always
I know.
worry.
Yeah.
Like
We
if they call me
manifest it half the
tomorrow,
time.
Do you
can
know what?
get
I have
can
a
get that
secret.
tone?
I have a
Oh.
secret. Like my secret thing is if I ever feel like the slightest thing, like you get to know your whole like throat and body and stuff.
Yeah.
I pop zinc every 2 hours and it's great. It like even if I do get a cold, it like will last a day or something and won't
I
affect me
love
too
saying,
much.
no, I'm so with you.
Good.
Like, I'm more like,
Yeah.
I do
I've got a grocer
have a
secret.
voice audition that I have, which is so crazy. So that's why I have a cold.
Anybody
but
else
yeah,
do?
sing best.
Zinc is the best.
So good sing.
Oh, sorry, bye.
I gotta run, guys. Bye. Great to meet
Bye,
everybody who
Jason.
haven't met, and great to see everyone I've already seen. Bye.
Bye,
Amazing
darling.
song. Jesus.
And Saudi Arabia.
I have a grocer secret in case you want to. No,
Yes.
I do
Grocery secret.
do you do nasal rinsing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I do it. I
If
do
things
it.
get
That's what I do
serious.
too.
Oh, the
do
neti
neti
pot.
bottle.
No,
Yeah, Neil
there's
Med.
there's a squeeze bottle called Neil
That's
Med.
Neil
a lot
Med.
easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. So much
Yeah.
easier
I
than
do the neti
pot.
pot. That's what I
Yeah.
do when I'm in big environments and I see there's a bunch of people coughing or doing anything around me. I just go
Yep.
home with the neti pot and I don't get sick.
It does help.
So you do that before you get sick.
I do the
And
bottle.
I also
You can do that as a preventative,
I also
yeah.
Do it all the
zinc
time.
and the vitamin D too.
Every day I do daily. Just
Do you? Yeah.
Listening to Snot Talk
Not talk.
Dude, I love snot talk. Thank you, Joe, for bringing that up. Because I am a huge. That's
snot
where I
talk.
think because all this crud's been going around in Portland, and I have not
Yeah.
received it. So
Uh,
it's
I'm-
been bad.
I am not a doctor, but I can save you money. You don't have to buy the little salt packets for the Neil Med.
Oh yeah, you can make your own.
You can mix your own. You just use kosher salt and baking powder, baking
Oh,
soda.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Does
Baking
that
soda.
dissolve you a little bit?
Just a pinch.
Just
Pinch.
enough.
Does it like make you feel funny, man?
Once you get past the drowning response, it's
Oreo.
great. Unless you like the drowning response, then
Yeah, right.
Well,
yeah.
everybody's got their thing.
I mean, I weekly waterboard myself, but hey.
That clears out the nostrils.
Also confess to yourself after you waterboard.
Do it. I'll confess all my sins.
Tell me what I want
I'll
to
learn
know.
it.
But you already know it.
So you guys, we have like 25 minutes before two of our folks have to go. I know Allie's got to leave early and so does Joe. So we want to make sure to give them lots of love, lots of love before they
Love.
go. Love, right?
And do you think we should dive into the questions? 'Cause
Yeah, let's
we're-
dive into the questions to
dive
make
into the
sure. Yeah, let's
questions.
do that. And then make sure if there's anything that anybody wants to know or needs
I
to
hope there's
know
one for the
or
keepers.
wants to
Oh,
send them
wait.
extra love, like now these next 24 minutes of the time to really just infuse them with it. So if the chat wants to go,
I thought
Okay.
we were taught to
Yeah.
give love.
We didn't keep the keepers. They're
I love
You
it.
can't
I
keep
love
them.
it.
Teacups for
You can't
Betty.
contain them. You can't do anything to hold them
I know.
back.
Do you know what? I am a terrible British person, but I drink all of my tea out of mugs because I need them to be the size of my head.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
So-
then we need
Yes.
mugs.
This
Yeah,
is
we need mug emojis.
caffeine.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, we
dude.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Out of
I'll go
tea.
ahead and start with one of the first questions.
Okay, so
Let's
these are
cosplay.
these are the Inky News questions, right? From Brandon.
Yes.
Yes, okay,
These
so
are the
yeah,
questions.
so-
Yes. So Brandon Alvin Monk, thank you so
Thank you,
much
Brandon.
for gathering these questions together for us.
Yes, thank you so much. And the art and the fan art. Brandon, Alvin Monk 500,
support. Thank
you're
you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you for doing that.
And hopefully we'll get to a couple questions in chat, but it's already like scrolling so fast, it's hard to keep up. So
I know,
Yeah.
right?
The mugs have appeared though. The mugs.
Yeah.
have-
The mugs have
The mugs,
appeared,
yeah. Okay,
guys.
so we got to add that to our emoji love, right?
don't miss it.
Yes.
For our Lurb
Oh,
stream
there they
shirts.
are. Yep. There go the mugs.
I love
a
it.
variety, like both tea and coffee mugs, or just
Yeah.
mugs.
Well, then
Yes,
it's
all of
perfect,
it.
right? It's
Love it.
perfect.
A tip: don't drink boiling hot liquid. From
Well, if you're
That's a
making
good
tea
tip.
with boiling water, you're doing it wrong. You need to use a nice 72
True.
degrees centigrade and yeah.
deep, darling.
True, darling. True. All
You
right,
know,
let's do it.
We also have to give a shout out to Catalyst because Catalyst is in our
Yay.
chat, keeping our chat friendly and for everyone. So Catalyst, thank you so
Catalyst.
much.
I
Thank
see
you.
Alvin's in there as well.
Another leader in the Bendy fandom. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for everything.
Catalyst, by the way, does these really cool dolls. I don't know if you've seen them, but if you follow Catalyst,
I think
pretty
we're
awesome.
Must.
We
They're
might see some
handcrafted,
today.
like, made dolls.
You will see
that are-
some today, but then
Yeah.
also make sure that you guys are all following each other to support one another. Continue the support, right? In the Bendy fan base and the Bendy community. But yeah, the
Absolutely.
Catalyst will be in the fan art collage that Brandon Alvin Monk 500 put together. So we'll get to
Yes.
see that, but make sure that we look at everybody's Instagrams and social media to like see more because there's more. Everybody's got more.
There's a lot.
This is
There's
just a
a lot.
smidge, right?
This is just like a
Question.
sample
This is
of what's out there.
This
And
is a
show
baby
them
vendor's
lots of
day.
love.
Yes,
I
right.
have a
Just a little.
question.
Okay,
What's
so this
your
one's gonna be
question?
good. This could be for. Oh wait, Tim, you've got something you will say?
I have a. Please, I have a question. If you don't
Yes.
mind too terribly. What about the like Streamily thing and prints and?
Oh, do you have a
signing?
print?
Yeah, does anybody
Do you
have
have
prints to sign?
I have a print to sign.
Nice.
Yeah, good call. 'Cause I have a-
Yes.
And I gotta
Yes.
sign the print.
Sign
You
the
gotta
print.
sign the print. You got a print, Tim?
I was just somebody mentioned it to me, and then I thought about, oh, it was Dave. He had mentioned it, and then I thought that's a good idea. But I only have 3 prints.
I just had the one, but but it was with a video. So, and I've
mean,
already recorded it for Tyler. So thank you, Tyler, if you're here. I didn't know if you were going to be here, and I didn't know if I was going to be here when you were here in time and stuff. So I've done one already, but I've done it. And hi, Tyler.
I don't have any today.
I mean, I don't have any to sign, is what I'm saying. I only have 3 physical ones. If anybody,
Oh, I
did
see.
want
Oh,
to
I
sign.
see.
Mm.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense? I
yeah,
don't.
you're
Oh
I don't
yeah.
fine.
So if
have-
We're trying to
anybody
drive
has
some
an
sales
order
here.
right now, they want something from Wilson. Now
Yeah.
we've got 3 on.
Now is the time.
Limited
now is the time if
edition.
you want to order something from
Yeah,
Wilson.
I'm gonna open my shop as well.
Extremely slash.
Just open your shop, darling.
I
Open it.
will.
Yeah,
I
Open the
will.
shop.
I'll open it right now.
Open the thing. Open it.
Oh, that was bad.
All right. Here we
Right.
go. Do you guys
Questions?
want to do one? Because this one is very general and anybody can answer it. We definitely want to make sure that Joe and Allie for sure at least get to answer this question. From Lexi Cosplay asks, what are the goofiest things you have done to get into a character's voice? What are the goofiest things you have done?
Goofy?
We'll
Well-
let Allie and Joe do this one for sure. And
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
chip in.
I talk to this guy.
Wow.
You know, like, 'cause you just need to see a face to like chat to something.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So that's the only thing I've got with a face in here. My little lobster. So yeah, I talk to a stuffed lobster.
Do you have a name?
Character.
I love it.
No, he doesn't. Does someone want to give him a name? I don't have a name for him.
Oh,
I mean,
He was
guys,
given to me at a voiceover
What's-
conference.
what's the chat
Stuffy the
thing?
stuffed lobster. Stuffy.
Well, he was given to me by another voice actor whose name I only known as Burnt Fatty Bits. That's what she calls herself, and she gave it to me at a voiceover conference. So Burnt Fatty Bits Lobster. But,
Aw.
no one wants to give him a name.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
You should just call him
we
Steamy.
have a
Larry, Rupert,
Larry, Rupert, all
Dairy,
good.
How about
Steamy the lobster.
how
Cracker,
about
Larry.
Lulu? I played a
Larry.
lobster named
Fish.
How
Lulu
about
once.
Nani,
Larry
Somebody
the
say that's
Lobster.
it.
How about
Loberston.
Larry Lobberston the third.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
That's very, very debonair.
yes.
Oh
be in
yes,
there.
Larry.
Promote.
Yes,
Larry-
one of our
Larry
friends.
Lobberston
We
the
love-
Oh,
third.
Bert Larry.
We love Larry.
Oh.
Larry.
Oh, the lobster from
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yes.
Sebastian.
Crab?
I know from my
He's a crab.
I think Larry has won this competition. Thank you so much, everyone.
Larry-
my lobster. So
Larry
I talked to
Lobertson the third.
Larry
Love it.
Lobster. Yeah, can't even say that. Love it.
It's very demure.
Very demure,
Very
very
mindful.
mindful. Yes. Oh dear.
Joe, how about you?
Well, I'm a serious actor, so
Yes. Very
Okay, so-
serious.
I'll tell you the thing that I'm bizarrely famous for and how I learned it. I took a yodeling course on the internet
yes.
to become
Amazing.
this.
Fantastic.
Oh.
A pickle.
I am the voice of the yodeling pickle.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Oh man, that is next level. Wow.
Can we get one?
And I
That's
assume kosher.
insane.
And yeah, out gherkin for a living.
Oh.
Oh,
So, it's since been reviewed by George Takei. It was on the Good Morning America.
Oh.
Weird Al said you can have his when you pry it from his cold dead hands.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was and the best
Gregos.
part, I was paid in 100 rubber chickens.
Wow.
Winner.
That is the best.
That is a fantastic story.
Wow.
What have you done with 100 rubber chickens?
They're in a safe.
If you're ever in a studio in Los Angeles and you see a rubber chicken, look for my name and website on the side. I've dropped them off at various
Brilliant.
Oh,
Nice.
smart.
because my wife forbid me to have them in the house.
Oh, that's the real reason.
Really?
They're a little frightening because they're rigid.
Are they
One is
kind of
enough.
make a noise?
The chicken? No, they're just like
Just rubber chickens.
life-size rubber chickens. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. 100 of them.
But aside from that, I'm perfectly serious most of the time.
There's 43 of them still locked in a safe.
I have to mute because
Oh, I love it. That's so good. That's so
Is
good.
Dave losing it? What's happening?
Yes, Dave's losing it.
I was losing my mind. I love that story. You win. What
so good.
Who wins question number 1?
I know, right? Right? Does
We should
anybody
get
else
to
have
another
any
question,
fun ones?
perhaps.
There's going to be someone's going to be like, why is all of a sudden the yodeling pickle selling out? Like the banter.
Pickles and
Been a big spike on November
Yep.
17th.
And rubber chickens too.
You'll pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Oh God, I love it. That's so good. That's so good.
That's awesome.
So,
Anybody else got a nugget of what they do that's just silly? That's the silly that gets them into voicing?
yeah, no, you know what? The only thing is my little studio here is it gets so hot that sometimes I have to like lose articles of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
You ain't the only one, baby.
And, or no, this isn't like really funny and stuff, but like a lot of times, like I'm just like dripping sweat in this little room during a session. So I have like towels and stuff, and it's just
A dinner net.
yeah, it's not funny, but I mean it's odd, it's weird. Like
It's getting hot in here.
do.
So hot. So hot in here. I'm gonna take my clothes. Oh, sorry.
But there is something to be said. I mean, being in a studio, especially because you can't have like you have to think that like you don't have air conditioning, you can't have the noise of like the air running.
Yeah.
That it gets stuffy, it gets hot when you're recording. So that's valid, Dave.
I don't think I have anything silly that gets me into a voice other than weird things you do with your mouth that Lonnie made me do when I was doing a Klingon in Star Trek.
Under duress.
And you have to like stick your bottom jaw out like this. And then of course you start
Very
turning into a Klingon pretty soon.
Bottom jaw out.
Mhm.
I don't think I sound like a Klingon.
Well, one time she had me doing something like this for something. So
Yeah.
yeah. It's fun.
He's definitely a master at like putting the voice somewhere in your mouth and making you
Right,
work with
yes.
that. And you're like,
Wow.
what is going on? But it makes a huge difference. I mean, to this day I've taught classes and I'm like, oh, you can try putting your jaw out, you can try just talking right at the front of your mouth. You know, I mean, talking in the middle of your mouth. Like there's that's how you get McConaughey. You know, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and every new voice, Dave and I have talked about this. Every new voice is just a bad impression I'm doing of somebody else. When I do my McConaughey, it's not great, but it totally just has this new character I'm working on right here. You know, it's just like right there, and like almost the tip of my tongue, just a little bit right forward. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I know.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey,
I like it.
Rector, I'm gonna
like
take
it.
off my shirt. We don't need
I
you to.
like
I'm gonna
it.
still do it. Okay.
I like it.
Sounds like George Bush Jr.
Sorry. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
sure. You could do George Bush. There you go.
All right. What's question number 3?
Let me see.
pass
Let's
one?
see what we've got here.
Pass
They're
one.
jumping all over the place, it looks
I
like.
know. Okay, so this one's pure. This is also from Lexi Cosplays. Question for Lauren. How do you think Alice would feel and respond to all the love that she receives from the fans?
And follow up. Why are you so awesome?
Aw. There is a significant amount of love.
Oh.
And as the angel, I have to say, I think she wouldn't be quite so much of a bad girl if she knew how much she was loved.
Mm-hmm.
No, I seriously, it was kind of shocking. And, you know, voicing Alice, I would say, especially like in the first game, because it was such an unknown. We didn't know how people were going to react because the game was releasing in chapters. And in chapter 2, all you had was the poster on the wall. So people were like, she's going to be good, she's going to be bad. There was so much speculation around Alice. And I remember like how surprised I was with the direction that the Meatly decided to go with her and how we built this character together. But I think that it's incredible to me because and I remember because unfortunately I wasn't really able to be part of like the release when Alice came out because I had just lost my dog. We had just put her to rest the day after chapter 3 released. And so I wasn't in the socials at that time because I was just dealing with, the loss of my dog. And it was just, I remember that, the Meatly reached out to me to tell me they love her, they hate her, they hate to love her, they love to hate her. So it was unbelievable, the reaction from the fans. And, even though it was a really hard time, it was just so touching to me to know like the impact that she made to so many people. And that's still she does. And so, I love Alice and I love how much the fans love Alice. So thank you guys. And Alice, yes, she thanks you as well. Bow to the queen of the dark puddle.
Story.
I love that voice coming out of the little doll. That's
right. Bow to the queen of the dark puddles.
All right, you guys. Catalyst asks, what part of recording for Bendy and the Ink Machine or Bendy and the Dark Revival challenged you the most? If anybody's got a answer to any of that, like what part of it was challenging? I'm guessing even like emotionally challenging, perhaps technically challenging. Do you have any good?
Your show.
Ooh, Dave's got something.
Well, I would have to say recording with no pants.
That challenge
Can't take this guy anywhere.
That challenged you the most?
No, actually,
we need to send Dave some pants.
December 14th and 15th, he'll be in Sacramento with no pants on.
That's sad, Dave. We need to get you
One
pants.
man's challenge is another man's.
I need everybody's prayers because I'll have to sit next to him.
Just load up with like emojis of pants now.
Yes,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We need to give Dave some pants.
Lauren and I have addressed this before.
We were dressed to dress.
We were dressed.
Talked about this before, that final scene of Bendy and the Dark Revival when there's a family reunion with Joey and I guess Audrey and the demon R1 at that point. And I don't think that was much later than when you lost your dog, Lauren, but I think I had recently lost my mom, but I don't remember if you were going through something too. But that final scene, like Joey's final finale, that was very, very emotional, and we
very emotional.
Aches and I think we were both crying as characters and real people.
Yeah,
it was
I think the balm to your soul is in the form of all the pants in the chat right now.
Yeah, right.
They're all blue.
Oh yeah, so apparently you need to wear jeans.
Apparently.
Yeah, we went through a long process, and it was
that was around the time I lost my friend. Was that time? As Aaron and Sean, I'm sure remember. That was around that time. And yes, you had lost your mom, I had lost my friend. And absolutely, I mean, when you're going through a tough time, and it's a delicate balance, but you can pull from those emotions and you can use them to fuel these emotional scenes. Yeah. Now that doesn't mean sometimes you might need a break after you do it, but it's and I feel like we were absolutely tapping into that. We kept pushing, especially with you, Dave, we kept pushing that scene for Joey with Audrey and with the Ink Demon too. Yeah. We just kept pushing the like upping the intensity of those scenes.
Because it had all come to a point where this is what it all means. This is a different, he feels this way. He's trying to make amends, or he's trying to take care of some of the things he messed up the first time around. And there was just a lot riding on that moment, and it was like his final hurrah. And yeah, that was such a huge moment that for the years that it took for the game to come out, I was just waiting like, oh, what's that going to be like? What's that going to be like?
Couldn't wait to see how that would come together. Because the other thing is too, we're not seeing the visuals.
Oh.
We have the script and that's all we have. So we don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of this is we have to kind of imagine and bring it to life through audio.
And then
Yes.
you know what? On top
Are
of
you coming in to add your 2 pieces too? This is my kitten Mimsy has just walked into the room and she is making her presence known. So if you heard that little noise, that was Mimsy.
Aw.
Hi, honey. Hi. You coming in? You want to come up? You want to say hi to everybody?
Mimsy.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Mom. Where are you going? And she walked out. Okay. If she comes back, I'll try to pick her up and put her on camera for everybody so you can see her.
And I was just going to say, the scene was beautifully done in the game, but what gets me every time is not so much, Joey and the Ink Demon scene. It's Audrey's. No.
Yeah.
Gets you in the heart.
Oh yeah. I mean, Aaron, that was just like raw, visceral. It was just perfect.
I'm like, way to go. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you. And those sessions, man, they were, and just
Right?
like you're talking about with you and Dave, like we're channeling stuff, aren't we? We're channeling all of these raw emotions through into these characters, and they're real. And I think that's what makes them resonate so much with people who hear it, because there's truth in those emotions, right? I mean, so yeah.
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 Well, and I remember with the final scene of Alice with Allison. And even though I had basically had to do that same scene twice, and I was my own director because that's what I did. It was emotional. It was like in those moments where you're saying goodbye to Alice, it is like saying goodbye to this friend that you've been with all this time. And it was emotional to have that, and also for her to get the redemption, and to get it from someone that had her face, she finally saw herself as perfect because she finally saw herself as, worthy of being loved and cared for. So that was really beautiful. And it was an idea that we had talked about, the Meatly and I had talked about that idea since the first game. So to see it finally like come into fruition and the way it did was really magical.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to add, because obviously I had all this research of with the games with the first one and then with the second one leading up to Fade to Black. I don't know, just hearing you guys, I was getting so emotional, and adults do cry. But like hearing this, it speaks so much to me because your performances was what helped dictate tone and where I wanted, like, where I'm like, no, we're taking this very seriously. These are real people. These are real characters. Whether or not, we're in a cartoon reality, most of the books are generally set in the real world, but then eventually at some point get into the cartoon world. I think it's props to obviously everyone, the Meatly, everyone involved, but to the directing and to you guys, to the acting and to you guys actually going there. And I think, I don't want to speak for the chat or anything, but I think we're very grateful that you guys were that emotionally vulnerable, especially at an emotionally vulnerable time that can be very scary. And I think I know I'm grateful that you guys went there because it really spoke. I don't know. I think it speaks to a lot of us. So
thank you.
And I said, it is important actually, if you are having an emotional time, it is really important to have a release, whether it's physical, get that emotional release out.
Yep.
We just happen to apply it to our acting in that case, but you got to go out and do your exercise or walk or take care of yourself.
Yes.
Self-love.
Creativity is, there's a release in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
That emotional release. So I'm lucky that time that we tapped into it, but very proud of the performance. So, and the scene came out beautifully. The scenes.
I mean, the devs did such an incredible job bringing everything to life visually. So it's like, we created it first with audio and then they brought it to life visually.
Mhm.
and they just did such an incredible job.
Pleasant.
Are you back?
So
Are you
great.
going to come up?
It was much better than what I thought it would look like.
Look, there's a tiny tiger with them.
Who's your friend?
Hello, tiny tiger.
Yeah.
Oh, you have yours.
Yes, they both
Oh.
came at the same time.
I was gonna say we're yes, mine's under the desk. She does not want to come up. She's looking at me like, but I want to sit with you, but I don't want to come up on the table.
Yeah,
But I want to sit with you.
Betty's butt.
Come here. You gonna come up?
Where you going, Betty? Okay, so Betty's here.
I see.
Anybody else on the emotional thing?
Yeah, anybody? Anybody have something fun to share?
Bertram's head sat in a room for.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we've talked about it before because Lauren had a porter get, I don't know, loud, and he sounded too like Joker.
Yeah. Yep.
Goodbye, Bobby.
And I was like, that's a little too Joker for Porter.
Yep.
That's
And
his.
we brought him back to try not to die.
Right.
You were talking about Bertram, and I know you haven't really spoken up about your experience, but I do want to say that, like, obviously the animation, but the animation of Bertram in the first game is a very non-human looking experience. So really for me, because Bertram's in the first book, I was like, your voice, I'm like, I'm just going to channel, like, the writing for the game, but the voice that you worked on and came up. How did you come up with it? Did you work together? Did you come with it? 'Cause it was really instrumental for me for writing the character.
I think I submitted like a couple different voices, and one was closer to like an older Patrick Stewart, was kind of
Oh,
an
really?
older angry Patrick Stewart, or what I was kind of thinking of him as. I mean, Patrick would be much more, with it. There are 4 lights. No, it's just something. But so yeah, Bertram was, and like the others have said, all we get is maybe one piece of artwork and a description, and then the rest of it is from the text. So the text was the actual copy that I got was a lot of informing me about the character. He's got a grudge, he didn't get his park that he wanted, and he kind of got buried. He's got aspirations that are never fulfilled. So yeah.
So cool.
I love hearing character development and where your brains go and stuff like that.
And on that note, it's time for me to go.
Oh, Joe, thank you so much for coming.
But I will
Well, and
I will
isn't
send
Allie-
people to joesdump.com where they can listen
Yay!
to weird
Joe's
stuff, and
Dump.
I do comedy music too. So
Nice.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Another song?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you
you want
sing
to do a
us out?
song?
I'm
There you
live.
go.
I am only pre-recorded on music.
Okay.
My latest one is a song about Hannibal Lecter for Halloween, and then before that I did one about flying on a plane full of coughing people called Seat 49, which is
That's
Oh,
scarier than the
I
Hannibal.
did hear it.
I agree. I agree.
Seat
might
49 was Sweet Caroline parody.
Oh,
Nice.
Seat 49.
I love it.
Come on, some of that.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, we're all gonna go. We're gonna go
I
check you
love-
out at joesdump.com.
Joe's Dump.
Yeah, Joe's Dump.
Comedy music. That I love it.
You
Love
love
it.
I love you all.
We love you,
Hello.
Joe.
Bye,
We
Joe.
love you. Goodbye.
I'm gonna have to say my byes too because I got to take my little boy to a baking class. Bless
Yeah.
So
him.
is there any final words that you would like to say or question that you wanted to answer or
Or
Lead
promo
people to-
something.
we're gonna open the floor to you, Allie, before you have to run.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. That's on the spot. I have a podcast if anybody wants to listen to more of my ramblings. I have a podcast called The Red Eye, where I'm telling the true stories of my days as a flight attendant and other people's days, just in case there's something that's really disgusting in there that I didn't do, obviously, but somebody else did. So,
I love it.
not maybe not very PG, so or yeah, not for maybe the under 18 crowd, but yeah, if anybody wants to listen to my days, some of them are fine, but some of them
Not safe for work.
yes. Oh no, it's not like that. It's not like there's just a few swears in it, you know.
Oh,
But yeah, it's not anything like
That
yeah.
depends on where you work.
yeah. Oh,
But yeah, everyone wants to check out the Red Eye. I have it.
Amazing. I love that.
I love all the artwork that comes in occasionally of Betty being a flight attendant. It's just
oh yes.
Oh, it's adorable.
so much. She would make such a good trolley dolly. I love it.
Oh,
Trolley
Thank you.
dolly. Oh.
Thank you so much for everyone who's ever done that.
yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Right, my loves. It was so good to be with you all. I wish I could stay longer, but
Thank you for coming.
Well,
So
love
happy you're
you
here.
all.
thank you for joining
Thank you,
us.
Allie.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Gator.
Isn't that fun?
I want to listen to that podcast. That is something that I am absolutely.
It's
That
good
sounds
too.
like fun.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does cool visuals with it as well. So definitely go and check it out. Of course, there was like this one that I remember the most was like a bathroom humor story up in the air. I love that kind of stuff. I learned it. My adult humor, right? No, my I like the potty humor, just the silly stuff they can have. I mean, airplane bathrooms, they can be
Whoa.
gross.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Okay, so here's one for you, Adrian. How about this? Catalyst asks, what part of writing the books challenged you the most, and what helped you to overcome the challenge?
Oh, I mean,
That's a rough one, isn't it?
I know, and you know what, you guys were getting asked that, for acting wise and character building wise, and so I was thinking in my head, and then I was like, nah, it's okay. They're just asking them, so I sort of put it out in my head, and now, famous last words. I mean, okay, I'm very with writing. I'm very. I think lots of writers are like this. So I'm not going to say odd, but I find everything challenging and all of it really easy. Like I feel like this is what I'm meant to do. I love it. I enjoy it. And I wake up every morning going, oh no, I don't know how to write this scene. Oh no, there's no way.
Yep.
And then you do it magically.
Yeah.
So all of it is always, it's a bit of a challenge. I would say that maybe the biggest challenge I can just think off of just was actually Rose in Fade to Black, who she's the main character in Fade to Black. And she's just so the opposite of pretty much any character I've written into this style of book, aka horror. So to have a very happy, positive, trusting, but not naive trusting, because that's a little easy, because then they can be manipulated. But just this just generally positive, but has some thoughts character, and putting her into a horror. And also all of the books, they're horror, but they're also like about thing like there's a lot of talk about PTSD in Fade to Black, and that was sort of the main theme that I was working with. So some pretty big things that we had sensitivity readers go over to make sure that I was handling it after all my research correctly and stuff like that. So to have a character be like Rose, but to be in this setting, and to make sure that the plot moved forward, because she wasn't let's go on an adventure, or let's really dig into what's going on. She's sort of like, weird stuff is happening. Well, it's okay. I really like my boss and my job. So how do you keep a story moving forward like that? And how do you keep having, conflict and challenges? And how do you get her, hey, Rose, time to start the detective work now. It's time. So I think that was a really, really big thing. I think every time I approach Joey, because he's in every single book, he's the only one who's in every single book, at least, that I've written for Bendy. I'm always really nervous. That's why I get all verklempt when I hear Joey, because it's a big, thing. But and then I start writing him, and I'm like, no, I know him really well by now, especially as you held up, I've written his life story at this point. But so Joey's a weird one, because I'm always very scared to start. But the second I start, I'm like, oh no, Joey and we're like, it's weird. We're like this. I don't know what that means, but we're so yeah. So all of it, none of it, and Rose is the answer.
I can identify with that big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Alice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be terrified every time to approach. Yeah. And then she's just in you. Like just watching you just
there.
Seeing the characters just now. Like when you pull up the dollar, you have like, it's 3 separate voices, right? Because there's the cartoon, Allison, and then Alice, right?
Alice. And then Alice has 2 different voices. She's got the voice down here where she talks like this. But then she's also got that cute little voice, which I guess you could say is the cartoon voice. I mean, that's really the cartoon voice.
It's just so impressive. But yeah, I mean, it must feel like, okay, here we go. But then it's there. It's just, I don't know. Do you guys all feel like, I feel like whenever you guys do the voices in this chat, it's like you're living, I don't know, it's like a Star Trek episode where somebody else is also in the brain and they just go thunk, and they come forward. Or
Yes.
do you find that you
That
have
is
to
why
find...
they call us meat puppets.
So who is the real you? Is it you or is it Porter?
Right?
Yeah.
That's the question.
No idea. I can't even answer that. They're all shades of you.
That's fair. And I feel the same way,
Yeah.
honestly, with writing as well. And that's why it's really tough. I don't know if you get this when people ask, who's your favorite character? Like, I guess to voice or to, I mean, I know you guys also write and you direct and you create as well, but like, who's your favorite character? And I feel like it's such a cop-out answer to say, I love all of them. But because they're all kind of parts of you.
They're parts of you, yeah.
Even when they're, I mean, because, none of us created these characters. We came on board and then brought what we could bring to these characters. It's still part of you. It becomes a part of you. It's just, yeah. So how can you choose a favorite?
Yeah.
I do like this finger best. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that means there's a character that I like. Back to Red Rum. Yeah.
That's right. Well, that's actually a perfect little lead into Thanu asks, do you have a favorite character other than the one you voiced? Or even for you then, Adrian, add in, do you have favorite characters that you wrote about? Like, do you have, is it Joey or yeah.
I'll be right back, folks. Right back.
Oh,
well, we know what her favorite character is.
Yeah. That's hard.
See, this is my thing. I just said I don't. And now I'm wondering if I have a favorite character that I haven't written. That's
yes. Yeah, think about that.
You guys answer, but I'm going to see if there's a character that has not appeared in the books. But you guys answer.
I mean, I think that Sean did such an amazing job that I love Ink Demon. So, I mean, I guess I should say Ink Demon. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's Porter was different for me, so I was stoked when I heard the rest of the cast, and Ink Demon definitely stands out because he also, as an actor, does things I can't do, which frustrates me to no end. But I love it, and so it you know what I mean. So every time Sean's around, it's oh, come on, do it. I turn into one of the fans. You know what I mean? Every time you get around a fan and they feel like there's a button on your chest and they can just press it and you just keep doing the voice and stuff. I would say that I if I get to hang out with Sean, it's gonna be come on, just tell me. Ink Demon orders his dry cleaning.
Well, it's funny, Eric, because that's why I end up always saying that Porter is my favorite.
Oh, stop it!
I'm not even making that up. I think in the one of our last streams, I said, "What's your favorite character you could play?" It's Porter. I mean, Eric did such a killer job with him, and I get it. In terms of, that's why I did Ink Demon Says on my YouTube, because everybody says, hey, make the Ink Demon say this, make the Ink Demon say that. So I said, all right, I'm going to take requests and do it and I posted them on YouTube. So if you guys haven't gone to my YouTube channel, check it out.
Let's go.
But yeah, I always say it's Porter. And that's funny because for me, Porter is so unique among the other characters in that he's, there's this comedic element to him, but just the way that you handled him, and obviously his little catchphrases now, all of that, just I endeared him to me, and I love him. So it's funny that you say, "Oh, I like the Ink Team," and I said, "Well, I like Porter."
I mean, I guess, like I said, man, you can do something I can't do, and it just makes me insane. I just go like, "Oh man, that's so good. I want to be able to do that. I wish I could do it." It's just good. It's really good work. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm not gonna throw shade at Dave. I mean, Dave does a great Joey Drew. It's fantastic. Wilson is great. You know what I mean? Everybody's great in their parts. I think that they did a great job of like casting people that brought something that made them real, into their characters. So it's incredible. I mean, obviously, and Adrian writes all of these characters. So, nothing but love to everybody here.
When we first started doing these streams, I would get get all crazy because I would hear like Aaron Landon and I'm like, oh,
I know, right?
and Lauren, because I knew characters from the first game, and Alice Angel and Sammy Lawrence were there, and then I don't think we met each other until after the game released. And so I'd gotten familiar with your characters at first. And so I used to get kind of starstruck when we first started doing our streams and hearing all your voices as well. It's just, I love all the characters. They're all so cool.
Absolutely. And I did hear the question, and I agree. I love hearing the way I really feel so honored to be able to direct such an incredible group of talent and of people, just wonderful, wonderful human beings that just really bring their characters to life. And it's just been so special for me to work with each and every one of you. It's just been such an incredible collaboration. Just hearing these characters come to life. So I'm just so honored to be able to do that and to get to know you all outside of the world of Bendy as well, just becoming friends with all of you. It's really been special.
Cool. And when we were in Pasadena together, Aaron and Sean and Sean actually told me and Aaron that we were his favorite characters. So
just saying.
That was supposed to be special between us.
Oh yeah, I remember you said.
We weren't supposed to say
don't
anything.
Say anything. Did you not get, man?
You said not to say anything.
What that money was for?
Oops.
Man. I bought you a tostada and you said you wouldn't say anything.
Well, we did want to look more popular, so we had to go ahead and take all the stuff away from Porter's character and bring it back to us, right? So that's how this is all working. So thank you, Dave, for reeling it back in. Because I was starting to get jealous, Eric.
That we've all become really cool friends through the streams, and now Sean and Aaron and I are actually closer together in person a couple times, and Eric and I are going to be together in where are we going? Oh, Sacramento.
Yep, 14th and 15th of December at Sacramento, the SAC Gamers Expo.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
nice.
can't go. Yeah, I wanted
We
to.
will be there in person.
Oh, and then Sean and I might be in Arizona in February.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
New little con be out there in where's that tumbleweed?
Casa Grande.
Casa Grande, yeah, in Arizona. Yeah,
Casa Grande.
Yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Trying to make it
our
happen.
best to be in the
Hopefully, if we're lucky in 2025, I'm planting the seed, guys. We might try to do some more cons together. So you may see some of us at a con near you. We don't know. We're trying to work it out.
Canada and specifically Toronto. Come, not the West Coast. Come to Toronto.
I love the Ducks.
I can't wait to come to Toronto, and we're going to come by Tim's house.
Our fan expo is excellent, guys. I'm just saying. We have a lot of good cons, but for our big one is Fan Expo. So I'm just saying, if you guys can.
When is
Fan
it?
Expo is actually great. They do them all over, and there's one coming up Black Friday weekend, which is here in San Francisco. So I'll be hanging out at that one with my friends from Misty Mountain, Misty Mountain Gaming, and I'm just gonna be there at their booth hanging out and giving away dice, hopefully. But yeah.
while we're on it, since we got the fandom here, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Wherever the fan cons are in your town or the ones you go to, wherever you're streaming, wherever you're joining us from around the world, you go to those fan con sites and you can type in who you want to see.
I want Bending Cast.
Yes.
I want Porter. I want Adrian Kress. And I want someone to wake up Tim and get him over here. And that helped us get there.
Is he still here? Where's is Tim with us?
Yeah, he's right there.
Hi.
Tim, take over. Say something.
Hey, ask the chat if they want to hear Wilson's newest song that's going to show up in the next Bendy game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sing it
Get
for
on the
us.
elevator.
Sing it. Shred. Shred.
Tim Wilson, baby, singing I've had my ups and downs.
Just an album of elevator music.
Push my button.
There you go.
It's
The
a
girl
very,
from
optimistic
Ipanema.
This song is full of hope and optimism.
Ooh, sing it.
Optimism.
Ooh.
Sing it.
Let's hear it.
Come on. We're all
Oh,
ears.
y'all don't want to hear it.
We do. Come on, everybody in chat. Let Tim
The
know we
next
want to hear
floor
it.
is
We want
yours.
the song. We want Tim's song.
I don't have an
We
acoustic
want
guitar.
Tim's song. We want Tim's song.
All right, let's not get carried away now. He's feeling the heat of the spotlight.
It's a little late for that.
I don't have a
Open.
guitar.
I know,
that will
right?
be loud
We want the
enough to-
song.
Just be a cappella.
Yeah.
I could do it a cappella.
Yeah.
A cappella.
Everybody wants to hear you, Tim.
Here comes the
Minus-
audience.
No music. Is that what a cappella
Sing
means?
it. Sing it. We want him song. Do it.
We want Tim. We want Tim.
Okay.
You are getting an entire chat.
I will
full of,
sing my.
Tim, do the song. We want to hear the song. We want
I
the
don't
song.
even. I haven't done a Wilson voice in like a year or something. I don't remember how to do it.
Just do your best. Your best will be good enough.
Who is that? Donald Duck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's ducks either way.
There's lots of ducks.
Wow.
All right, let me see. Let me try something. Okay, here we go. Only hope for mankind is that everyone choke and die. Oh, my wish for mankind is that everyone choke and die. Choke and die. Choke and die. I won't shed a tear. I won't cry. I'll just stand and wave goodbye while I watch them all choke and die.
Clean up on aisle 5.
So beautiful.
I told you it was very optimistic, very forward.
Very hopeful, very optimistic.
That is a very
Okay,
Wilson
so-
song.
It is a
And-
clear.
It might even-
Sure.
you don't
Fun
know.
Wilson fact that
That
most
was so
of our
Wilson.
sessions,
That was a really Wilson song.
it was a
Yeah.
very Wilson song.
That was
Yeah,
a
it
very
sounds like you're getting ready for the very Wilson Christmas.
It was a very Wilson Christmas, yes.
It's just a collection of
Guest star
songs.
Sandy
Like
Duncan.
Wilson.
I want to hear the fun Wilson fact you were going to say, Lauren.
Oh, yes, the fun fact about Wilson. So most of the sessions that Tim and I did together started with Wilson singing a song. And it actually was the inspiration for the Joey Drew review, because every time Tim and I would get together for a session, he would have me on the floor before we'd even start, because he was singing as Wilson's greatest hits, Wilson doing all these songs. It was
Yeah.
so funny. It was so funny. And it's just like,
Haven't you heard his band? The
yeah.
Wilson Killets? Somebody's gonna turn around and fucking kill you.
I love it. Tim,
Wilson
you have
Killets.
Do you know that you have a fan club? Anthony is the president of your Wilson Arch fan club.
Christmas songs
Really?
from Wilson.
Yes, and just so you know, like
Really?
Anthony is so happy now that you sang that song, like you like next level happy.
Oh
Couldn't be
yeah.
more happy. So there you go. So Anthony,
Yay.
straight up, right?
Such that song of hope was just what everyone needed to uplift their spirits.
Oh, I feel a
I'm
lot
feeling
better.
hopeful now.
I'm feeling so hopeful.
I know, right? Thank you, Wilson.
Thank you.
I also, I have a print to sign.
Oh, you better sign your print.
Sign the print. Ah! Now there's a
Sign the
problem
print.
now. In that, hopefully you're watching because it's for signed on live stream. You didn't give me any information, no name, no message, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want.
So you, yeah,
Good luck.
to you. This is for you.
It's for me. I'm gonna make the. Look at what I'm doing to your print. It's mine. That
Make
just
up a weird name for it anyway.
That just made it worth more because it has boobas.
because it's got sweat on it. I'm
It's
sweating.
got boobas, and I love
I'm
it.
gonna just sign this real quick on the street. Wait, here's my whole marketing pitch. Bam.
Oh,
That's the Inky Ducky shirts, which are available at SeanCreaker.com in the shop. You can get your own Inky Ducky shirts, and
Mine is on the way.
these guys. And
Yeah.
I heard that Eric might have already ordered one.
That's right.
I did too, and I ordered it too late to get here for the stream. It's arriving. I think mine's coming on Monday or Tuesday.
I think mine's on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, we probably ordered them the same.
Ordered them too late.
love it.
And
it.
so, yeah, I will post on the social medias.
Yes, please,
I
please.
have no name to
Those
write
are
this to. I just
Quacktacular.
to you.
To you. To you.
While Sean is signing, do you have another question, Aaron?
I do. Sean, you sign. We won't have to sit here and stare at you do that.
Oh my goodness, she's gone. Take us down southern.
Oh no, that's where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Where are we going here? Okay. Anna Ziska asks, have you seen a Broadway play? And if so, which one is your favorite?
I don't know if I could ever say a favorite. I've seen a couple. One was Wicked back in the day.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
yeah.
And then I saw Hamilton.
Nice. Do you have a favorite of those two?
I mean, I guess obviously it was during the big rush of everybody loving Hamilton. So, and it is a different style of, I mean, it was a different kind of like music and singing. So I liked Hamilton a lot. I thought it was really great. It honestly, I had been so hyped up that by the time I sat in the seat and they started and he came out and he says, I'm the son of a, and all of a sudden he starts going and I'm just like welling because I was just like, I'm actually standing here right now while this performer is on stage doing it. I'm not a huge musical guy, but I will tell you this. The people that go out and perform those musicals, and I don't care if they're the Broadway cast or they're the fifth string freaking, Louisville or I don't know, sorry, some town in the middle of nowhere. No matter what cast it is, they cast really, really great performers and actors that I'm blown away at their skill. I sit there and I go like, oh my God, how are you doing this? You know what I mean? Being able to do that kind of stuff, it blows my mind. I'm so impressed. And so yes, get out and see your local musical theater. Dave obviously does a bunch of theater as well. So if you're in the SoCal area, go see Dave do anything.
Yes.
I have seen a lot of Broadway. So I am so everything you said, I agree. And then I'm the opposite because I am a musical theater nerd. I married a gentleman who literally majored in musical theater. He did that's what my husband does. He's a musical theater actor. I would love to, but I lean more towards the Shakespeare. But I've done the odd musical myself. I have seen How to Succeed on Business Without Really Trying twice on Broadway. Once with Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker, and that was the show they met and fell in love in. And then I saw Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, in that. I have seen Oh God, I have also seen the RSC's Midsummer, but I saw a funny thing happened was on the way to the forum with Nathan Lane in that one, and that was
That must
just
have been great.
so. But I love they're just at a different. I've seen Hairspray. They're just on such a like crazy level. But seeing how to succeed with Harry Potter was insane. I was sitting like row E. I was by myself. I was actually in town for the Book Expo of America, which is a big. I don't think it's been happening since COVID, but it's a big trade show for writers and agents, and it's sort of our thing. I'm like, I'm going to be in town. I'm going to book one ticket. I don't care how much it is. I was sitting by myself, row E, and there were a whole bunch of school groups. And they were all up in the balcony because that's usually, as somebody's been in the school group, that's usually where they're at. The beginning of How to Succeed has the main character as a window washer. And I see that there's this rope that goes from the orchestra pit all the way up into the flies in front of the red curtain that's closed. And I realize what's going to happen is Daniel Radcliffe is going to appear and they're going to fly him up and he is going to be like eye level with all of those. I mean, I'm a huge, fan in my, 30s, but like I was like these teenagers. Harry Potter's Daniel Radcliffe's hand appears from the orchestra like as if he's pulling himself up, just his hand, and the wall of screaming noise. I assume it's what it's like to be at a Taylor Swift concert. I'll never get that.
Yeah.
In Toronto, by the way, right now, and I will never get that. But oh my God, this is an insane experience. And he had, and he's there and he has to wait for everybody just to calm down because it's Harry Potter. And he was wonderful. I mean, he just won a Tony this year.
Wow.
He's been working really, really hard just as an actor. You can see that he's just like, I want to do theater, I want to do musicals. You can see like just the incredible journey that he's been on. So I think that's amazing. But I think my favorite one is still always going to be Little Shop of Horrors, which I also saw on Broadway. And it's just a perfect musical. It's probably the most.
Just saw a local production of Little Shop right around Halloween. Which is by far my favorite.
Feed me, Seymour.
I have seen
and
almost.
It's a goal of mine to be Audrey too.
You have to be Audrey too. You would be such a great Audrey too.
I missed two opportunities. I was supposed to happen, and just the timing, we'll say, was wrong.
Well, we're putting that into the universe because that would be. I don't know if people know what the show is. It's a very popular show, but there's a giant puppet plant. No, it's real. It's real. A puppet plant that eats people. That's sort of the Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop has this giant plant in it, and it has this incredible voice work. Generally, you would do the voice. Somebody else would puppet it, right? Generally, that's
typically, yeah.
Like
Well, it depends on the production. If it's a smaller production, I would probably
might be also
using
doing
puppeteering too.
puppetry.
But
Which would be cool.
otherwise to sit and just do the voice work. But
and
that's
the
what
songs.
for any stage performance is to be Audrey too. So
You would be so good. Like you've got the voice, and then you get. Oh my gosh, we have to. Everybody, we're putting that into the universe. Sean.
Yes.
and I already know the entire script and all the songs, so it doesn't matter.
Got it.
Oh, here's our print too. Wait, hang
Tell
on.
me to fill in tonight.
Poof. And for you, nameless person, it is the dark patterns awaken. And it has that Sean Krisden sweat on it, so just for you.
That's good. They should. No offense, but I think they should sell that because
What
that's
an
what we-
aroma. Yes, it has a delightful aroma as well.
It's got a little bit of lint on it too, doesn't it? Just a
That's not lint, that's
little bit.
beard hair, baby.
Someone has actually said, Aaron, that you should be Audrey and Sean should be Audrey too. I can see that casting. I know we're moving on, but I can actually see that casting.
I love this. I love it
Have
so
you
much.
ever considered, like, I feel, because you're an amazing singer. Have you ever considered doing Little Shop and doing Audrey?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'd love to do something like that. That would be amazing.
And
Be a
imagine
lot of fun.
you-
What a
Yes,
stunning
right?
suddenly Seymour it would be.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I
Are
like
there
it.
more things to sign? Or?
yeah. Well, I can say that I haven't been to a lot of musicals, which is kind of strange. I've I've done some things where I've seen like compilation nights of like Andrew Lloyd Webber, a bunch of different scenes and songs from Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. But my first musical that I did go to, which is the most memorable to me, because it was my first one ever, as part of a school trip in high school in like a long time ago, I'll just say. Well, no, actually, I don't mind saying.
5
So
years
it's
ago.
like 1984 and 1985. I went to London and I went and saw Starlight Express. And that was
that must have been crazy.
That was amazing because it was like one of the first years that it came on, and the roller skating all around, and just the like, I mean, I'm just like sitting here right now just remembering, like I had goosebumps the whole time, like this is what a musical is. And it's so funny that I haven't gone to see a whole bunch of them. I listen to the music though, like I'll be like, Alexa, play Andrew Lloyd Webber musical music, you know, like I'll listen to things, and I know songs from a lot of stuff, but I haven't been to a lot, which is very strange. For whatever reasons, you know, sometimes maybe I'm like, oh, because like Wicked just came to Portland. Everybody I know saw it, except for me, because I'm trying to pay off some credit card debt. So I was like, you know what? I can't spend the money on this, but then I'm still going to be, you know, playing that. So I'm like really trying to hyper focus on this, you know, just paying that off. So it's not hovering over me anymore, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to have to hear that everybody went to see Wicked except for me. Although now Wicked being a film, I'm gonna go see it that way. So anyway, I'm still
Next
doing
Friday.
the best I can.
Yeah, that's right. It is next Friday.
I already have my tickets. Next Friday, I'm going.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, so that would be my way of doing it. But it's hard when I go to the studio because you know I teach acting, and everybody's like, "I went to go see Wicked." They're coming in with their Wicked shirts and they're telling me I'm wonderful, and I'm just like,
I broke down and went.
Saw it.
We broke down and went and saw Hadestown because we were like, oh, well, it's
I want to see that.
Let's do it.
Want to see that?
Gotta say, it is again. I am blown away by some of the performers. They are just incredible. And there's a guy that plays one of the lead characters, Orpheus or whatever, in that, and he has to do like acoustic guitar and singing and then just the acting as well, like all of it. And he's utterly incredible. And I'm like, is this the guy who was in Broadway? In my head, and everybody was like, no, bro, that's not Broadway guy. But he's that good. Like he was utterly amazing. I mean, the whole cast, everybody that's involved. Yeah, it's incredible. I remember when we saw Wicked, I was all stoked. And I didn't know who originally sung the songs.
Right.
And then I was told their names, and I was like, and they're, you know, Broadway freaking legends.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, well, that person we just saw do it was pretty damn good. Like, and she goes, yeah, no, she was great. And I go, that's epic. I mean, sure, Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, whatever. Sure. Idina Menzel, excuse me. Adele. I said
Adele Dazeem, yeah.
but well, yeah, I was just about to pull a John Travolta. But yeah, no, I'm telling you, even if it's the road cast, a lot of the times, you know, granted, you're not seeing it at your local JC.
But I just want to say that I have done, so what I hear what you're saying, but I just want to say, you know, I have seen touring productions. I have seen community theater. I have seen something in between. And there is talent everywhere. And like the caveat of it's not the Broadway. First of all, the Broadway actors get replaced a lot because, especially the big names, because they're moving on.
They always have an understudy.
It's also such an exhausting thing. They're not, you know, a lot of them, you know, when you have certain actors who've stayed with the same show for like decades, that's actually, I found, especially like Cats, that one, you had people who had been there since its inception. They were still part of the team. And I think that's incredible. But the talent that is out there, and it's, yeah, some people are fortunate to be able, all the things line up to get them to literal Broadway in New York. But the same quality, talented actors are all over the world. And obviously you have, every city has its, you know, Toronto has its, you know, London has its West End, you know, we have our, you know, all of that. But the talent that is out there is incredible. And I think, Kat, you mentioned you did theater tech, and I did that too. So I've done tech on so many shows, these smaller shows, and you're absolutely blown away by the people on stage and just realizing, God, there's a lot of talent out there. And that's what's so exciting is to experience it. So go to your local stuff.
Yeah.
And it's actually going to be 9.5 times out of 10, an incredible show. And Anyways, that's me just pushing going to live theater, guys. It's great. It's a
Yeah,
different-
totally.
Definitely.
Oh, totally.
But I did see Wicked for the first time this summer. I was a +1. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have either paid for the ticket because
Right.
oh my goodness. But yes, and I was like, again, it was amazing. And I'm excited I saw it just before the movie. So now I can like compare.
Yes, right.
I will
think
say
I'm
it
overall.
is unfortunately it does seem like it's sometimes a little costly, but it is kind of like if you can save up your cash, like
Yeah.
get a savings account that just say like, okay, Broadway fund, whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
and your
that's a good
local
thing.
your local theater where you can get a touring company, whatever they are, go check them out because it is a different experience. I will say that. While I have also said I proclaim to be not a Broadway guy, I will tell you there is something about going to see a Broadway-esque show live. It is something else, man. Again, the performers are usually like utterly amazing. And it's not what it's not the typical thing that you've had pushed in your face for years of, oh, here's what a Broadway, whatever. I'm just saying, like, leave your misconceptions, everything else, whatever, behind, and go in and try it out. Like it's you might love it,
And
You
it's
might
just,
learn it.
and it's just
Learn it.
full
Might
experience
learn it.
that you're having with the audience and the actors all at the same time. And also, guys, don't be scared of Shakespeare because it's awesome. And the people who are performing it know what they're doing, and they totally make it understandable. And I'm sorry, I just have to like push some Shakespeare right now. Just
Oh, for a muse of fire that would
Yes.
ascend the brightest of heaven's inventions, a kingdom for a stage, princes to act and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
I love it. I love it. That was amazing. Incredible. Incredible. Here's another thing as far as like musicals or any kind of local plays or theater or anything. I have actually volunteered before to take tickets, to usher, to show people to their seats, anything. I've had people, touring companies come into town or,
Pre-show.
Position I wanted to see or
It's a
something.
good way to watch a show.
I
too.
should have thought about that for Wicked. It didn't occur to me for whatever reason. But yeah, when I'm feeling like, oh, my money's got to go, it's tight, I'm getting ready to go on a vacation, it's tight, I want to pay off this credit card debt or whatever the case is, money comes in, it goes like this, it goes in waves. But when it's tight, then I get more resourceful and I do stuff like that. Like I'll say, oh, I want to go see this show, but I want to pay off that credit card or I'm saving up to go see family.
Well, it's fine. You have time ahead in your
Right.
life. You
Yes,
can
right.
miss it now, but you will see it later. It'll be
I will see it
amazing,
later.
and you will have been able to, not have debt hanging over your head.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
That started, it gets you. After a while, you're like, I don't want to worry about this
I'm just
anymore.
saying, like, I literally was like, I don't know about this Broadway stuff, and again, I'm in San Francisco, so it's like we're second or third on the list before it, after it leaves Broadway, but yeah, I mean, I remember when I saw Wicked, I went into it only because certain people around me really wanted to go, and I went, okay, fine, and I went, and I gotta say, when they hike up the Green Witch and she's up there, so if you care to find me, look to the western sky. I was like, oh God, I'm losing it. Like it was awesome, and it's it's funny because I saw a road crew, and the lady that did popular. I was like laughing, and then I was told sort of after the fact, well, that was Kristen Chenoweth, and I know not know her, but I know of Kristen Chenoweth, so I was like, oh, I could imagine how that might be the Broadway version, but what we just saw was pretty freaking awesome, and so
Wow.
yeah, don't discount what's around you. Go check it out. See live theater. These actors are putting their freaking souls on that stage.
Yes.
Definitely.
Right. Truth. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked that question. It opened up some other stuff, right?
I'm
So,
sorry.
we have like 15, huh?
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Just somebody said I need my Pickwick triplets with Steve Martin, and I just like that's a
Oh,
reference to Murder.
Holy
That
murder.
musical that they put together, those songs.
That song was beautiful. That
There was
lullaby.
Yes, they were almost too good. You're like, wait,
Yeah.
is this a real
Well, and
show?
Sarah
Anyway.
Bareilles wrote that.
Yes, and if you have, guys, you also have to see Oh my gosh, on Girls Five Eva. The songs in Girls Five Eva. It's a sitcom TV. It's on. You can get it on Netflix now. But Sarah Bareilles is one of the actors in it, but she also writes a bunch of the songs in it, and it's so hilarious. But yeah,
She's the one that did what's the pie?
Yeah.
Pie waitress or whatever. What's it called?
Waiting? No.
Waitressing.
Waitress. Yeah.
Waitress.
Yeah.
We got there.
Yeah, we're a good team. Sorry, yeah. So we're gonna do another. Yeah, so you were going to say something.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to be careful of the time, and I'm see it's like we've got like 15 minutes, and we still have to get to all the fan art.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure we leave time for that, and also, Anna said that she asked if we could send a good luck message in character voices because she just accepted very first job offer. Yay! It's a new chapter to me, and I'm proud to take a step closer to my dreams overall. We're
You
proud
can do
of you
it,
too,
Bobby.
Anna. That's amazing. Congrats. So do we want to just do a quick congrats as our characters for Anna?
Congratulations. You can do it, Bobby.
I'm so proud of you, Anna.
I'm proud of you too, Anna.
Aw. Work hard, work happy. Do whatever the boss tells you.
Congratulations.
Wilson.
One step closer to ruling the world.
Diana, as Porter would say, and good luck on your job.
Yeah.
And good luck. This is my voice.
Time
It's gonna
for
be
a little
awesome.
adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question.
You want
Next
another
question is art.
art? Should we just do art?
Yeah, we've got like 15
Okay, yeah,
minutes.
we should
I
do
know we've
art.
got a lot of entries. Do you think we have enough time to do the art
We should
stuff?
definitely do art.
I
That'd be
think
good.
so.
They're not going to kick us out, are they? Don't.
I would no, I don't
They
think
won't
anybody's
kick us
going
out.
to kick us off.
They didn't flash the
And-
lights on me yet.
And I just
No,
gotta
not
say,
yet.
we have been, some of us have been posting him some of the pieces to our Instas
Yes.
and stuff. So
And we will
hopefully,
continue to do that because I do know that there were some late submissions. In fact, I just saw some stuff in chat saying that there's some.
Oh, they're all excited. Art.
We'll do our very best. And if for some reason it didn't get here on time, did you know there's a my printer is doing my printer. is-
see me some art, man.
Okay, let's do some art. Okay, first one, let's see if I can share my screen. Let's see what I can share. Screen 2.
Wow, I thought I was at Pier 39 a second ago. Art.
Art.
Let me
Don't
share.
Just the seals out there.
I wonder if this will work. Okay, you guys. You know how this can
Evil
be.
laugh.
Let's see if this works. Bum, ba-da-dum.
Here.
Do you see it?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
you should full screen it.
Yeah, full screen it.
How do I full screen it? Okay, hold
That
on.
button on the very far right next to the 100%.
The 100%.
Screen sharing.
No. On the screen, you're literally sharing.
Go up to the right.
I
to the
see.
right.
Okay.
There you go. Now keep going right.
A little more.
No.
Almost.
Keep going to full screen.
Here.
There you go.
Yeah,
There it is.
Oh wait, what happened?
I think it's on a page below.
There we go.
Oh,
All right.
now I am gonna have to
There
make
we
it
go, we
a little
got
bit
it.
smaller. Okay. Oops.
Okay, we'll
All right.
make it
All right, guys.
100%.
All right, guys, we got this.
There you
We
go.
got this. There we go.
Nice.
Teamwork. Oh my God, I always
Teamwork.
need the teamwork.
That's fantastic. Look at that.
Gorgeous. Absolutely
Bullshot
gorgeous.
jingles. Bullshot jingles.
Oh goodness, I'm not stopping her in a dark alley.
Beautiful. This
that
art
a
by
heart?
Bullshot jingles. Beautiful art.
Gorgeous.
Is that a
Mhm.
heart like at the like a shared like heart situation?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, go back to like where. Yeah, there you go.
Just call them ventricles.
You see it? You want me to zoom in? Let me know what you guys want me to do as far as the.
Don't
Perfection.
Is that
I
good?
want you to go to the next one.
Assistant.
We got to get all
Ta-da!
these in.
Gotcha, Angel. Oops. Ta-da!
There we go. Yay.
All the love stream emojis. We're gonna have more. This is
You have to
beautiful.
add
We got-
pants and a mug now.
Yes, love
Yes,
and
pants and a
axes.
and a pickle. And a pickle.
And a pickle.
And a yodeling pickle. We got ourselves
Love and
love and axes and
axes.
volleyballs. This is so
Aw.
That's
yeah,
great.
so good. And a ducky. We love gotcha.
I like the axes.
Is it a bat?
Yes.
It's a
It
bad.
could be a crow. You never know.
This is so good. All right, let me make it bigger.
There.
right.
Aw.
Glitch
Aw.
Iris 64. Look at this cutie. Aww.
Getting huggies.
Aw.
Is it a hug or is it like a shh? Don't speak. Shh.
Like a 3D
Hug.
medium going on there.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did I just go into a No Doubt song? What's
I
happening?
know, right?
Don't
It's
speak.
so good.
I know what you
That would be
say.
Mrs. Drew.
That's so
Hug
good.
into this.
I
Don't
love
tell
it.
me because
I
it hurts.
I love it.
Wow.
Oops.
Oh, uh-oh.
Wait, did I
Oh.
go too
Oh.
far?
There it
You
is.
went too
Yeah.
far.
Hold on,
You
you
went
guys.
There you go.
Jacoby! Art by Jacoby.
That's so cool.
That's
Is
really
this-
cool.
You guys, I'm gonna have to 100% it. Sorry.
Motion
I wanted to be
sickness.
able to see the whole
I know,
thing.
right? A little motion sickness to take some Dramamine.
Is that Sammy? Like, is that in a mask? Because I see the music notes on the jacket, and I'm just wondering if that's
That's really cool.
wearing a
Oh.
mask or not.
I think
That's
I don't.
cool.
It looks like it.
I think so.
I think
That's
so
cool. I
too.
like
That's really cool.
Mhm.
I want that.
I love
jacket.
those little details. That's
You can
really
see the
cool.
mouth. It has like the same little chipped out pieces on around the mouth. Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
This art is flying by as quick as our chat.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh! That's oh my gosh.
Like I said, I'm just gonna call that. bleh.
Olive right?
That's almost a Family Guy pose.
Yeah,
Isn't that the
Right?
first scene to Lethal Weapon?
See the little halo.
I'm getting
You
too
got a
old
little
for this
halo.
stuff.
I'm good.
That's really well done, though. That's like, I love how so much is captured with just straight for like.
So they get it? Is that about it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
For-
yeah, that's close.
Guys,
Close?
you remember Mad Magazine? This is in the art style of Sergio Aragonés, who used to draw the little cartoons in the corner of the page.
Aragonés.
Yes.
Goodness. Yes.
Very, very similar art style.
Good call, Dave.
Probably my favorite artist of Mad Magazine.
Mhm.
Way to go.
Oh, so this one's really good.
Yes, Rip Alice.
That's so good. Oh, good. Oh, and then here's another one from the same artist. Look at this. Totally different
Wow.
style.
I'm a big projectionist fan.
Yes.
I think
Really
that's like-
cool.
Hollywood. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it is beautiful.
Really, really cool.
And
I like
it's
it.
so cool to see literally side by side the two different styles.
Totally different styles. Yeah.
Mhm. And totally valid and beautiful.
Friendly
both of
introvert
them.
says.
And
"Ooh."
here's another one.
Ooh.
Same artist.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see what it says. All I wanted was coffee. Oh, there's a cute little eat demon.
Oh,
That's so cute.
tooth. He got the one
tooth with
This is so good. The one toofy of baby benders.
Hey, yo, teeth, this is
it's so true. Oh, she just
How dare
took her
you
coffee,
fucking tease me
and all
about my
that happened
one
to her 'cause
tooth?
She wanted
Dang.
coffee. It's like she was punished for wanting coffee.
I know.
Uh-huh.
this is
I
like
know,
an
right?
anti-coffee, like
a
this-
voice, a soul.
like
Tell me
big
your
coffee.
sweet
I
Like,
think we just saw.
out with it.
Didn't we
So-
see? I mean, I don't know the voice he's doing. I think we just saw him fight us on Friday night, right?
Yeah.
That's why it was very important for me to fight and maintain my composure.
My
Look, it's an ink demon and an ink demon.
Wanna
Now,
fight?
And I maintained having this one tooth left.
oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Ah,
That's very
awesome.
cool.
Oh, God, this is beautiful.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's
love
next level.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
So
Little-
impressed.
little
I can't get over
follow.
the talent. You guys are so incredible.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible. Isn't that fun to be connected to so many
Incredible.
wonderful creative artists?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
Incredible. Inktastic. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's creeptastic.
How is that scary?
Incredible.
Makes me uncomfortable.
That's inktacular.
That one is, that's so
Ongaku?
visceral.
Oh. Yeah, that one's
See,
nightmare.
if the ink demon was gonna cry tears of joy, I think it would be over
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Well, that's 100% awesome.
That captures a
Amazing.
feeling for sure. I mean, that one's dark.
Ongaku.
John,
Really
can you
incredible.
that sound
Right,
again? No, can you
incredible.
put it back? Aaron, can you just
Oh.
Oh
put it
yes, I'm sorry.
And then,
Yeah.
John, can you just make that sound you were making?
The one of me saying,
No,
or did I mute when I did
like
that?
the creepy one, the creepy sound.
Oh, the creepy one? Well, that's any of the ones I do. Just ask anybody I know. Usually when I open my mouth, the
There it is.
There
my
it
God.
is.
Oh my God, that's so good. Could the combination? I literally have chills. Oh, thank you.
Oh my
Well, then
god.
I gotta move. I'll be right back. I wet my pants. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, no, you. So he
Well,
might
Dave
need new
taught us
pants
the
too.
problem is you're
Eric
wearing
needs
pants.
new pants, and so does Dave.
I need to
Pants
go
are gonna
change
come
my
back.
shorts.
Okay, go change your shorts. And if you need new ones,
Look at
we
this.
got
I'm
you.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
We got you.
Alice has a splitting
Wow.
headache.
Oh, that's
Ongaku, this
still
is
another
like
wow.
really
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Just
Yeah.
bringing straight fire, son.
Wow.
That is
Seriously.
absolutely
Wow,
Like-
look at it.
Excellent.
Look at it. It's so
do
mysterious.
you have a print of this to
Yeah, the
sign?
look in Alice's eye is very.
How is this not
Yeah.
Lauren's
Hi.
print
Yeah,
to sign?
seriously.
Yeah, it might need
Feeling
to be.
Feeling a little
That's
tingly.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It's
You might need to
gorgeous,
find
right?
out what they're charging for that one because that is
Heaven
worth
sent.
Yeah, those are
Heaven
definitely print worthy.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
it. Hell
Tingly in
worthy.
my ink parts.
Real, like next level.
Yeah, both of you have
Yes,
emails to
Ongaku. Those
send.
are absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Haunting.
Love that.
Yeah. I can't stop looking in her eye.
Her eye just like, what?
Yeah.
It's like staring at it's I think
Just,
I'm
like,
getting
penetrates
possessed.
through you.
Right? It just looks right through you. Wow,
It
that's
does.
next level.
I'm trying to do the eye.
I know, right?
Oh, that's so cute. Another one. Another one by Ongaku. Oh, that's a little
I
one.
don't know.
That's
I don't
really
find that
cool.
cute. I find that terrifying.
I'm
Yeah,
more worried
it's
about
pretty
is that a
terrifying.
stash?
Bunch of lost
No,
ones.
that's I
Lost
it
ones
looks
on
like
Sammy.
he got punched.
Sammy.
Is that a mustache?
No,
It's
I,
Sammy. It's a
That's
whole
Sammy.
Hole in Sammy's mouth.
Oh,
Yes.
the hole in Sammy's
and he's
mouth.
got all
Yeah.
the lost ones.
And you can see all the teeth.
yeah.
Ooh, that's
For a
I
second,
love.
I thought that was a mustache, and I was like,
This
"What is
artist
this,
does
Top
with
Bendy?"
light. With
Yeah.
light.
Sam grew a mustache and
Sammy.
sideburns.
Wow.
Then
Next,
this was made in the 70s.
I'm in
Sammy
need
and
your
his-
license and registration, please.
that's
Sammy.
good. That's
Lawrence
good.
played by Burt Reynolds.
Oh,
And
wait,
yeah,
hold on. There's
big,
more.
big comedy hat.
Hold on,
Big-
you guys.
big
Hold on. I'm
oversized
gonna
hat.
stop the share for a second while I grab because that was a one thing. Hold on, let me make sure. I'm just gonna
Is there,
put a
there's
second
another
one for a
there's
moment.
another sheet. Was it in just one?
No, it looks like that was the only sheet, but there's other stuff. Hold on.
There's there's other
Yeah, it wasn't in a sheet, it was in a folder.
folder.
Hang tight while I
Double
grab that.
Oh
Hang on,
my
double
goodness.
duck.
Big
double
Talk
duck.
color.
about the folders.
Also provided by Alvin Monk. Thank you for
Yes, Alvin
gathering all
Monk.
this amazing, incredible fan art. Absolutely.
I still think he needs to change it to Alvin Monk 5000.
Yeah,
Nice.
5,000.
Okay, yeah, sorry, you guys. Hold on one second, because
Up
Aaron.
over 5,000.
oh yeah, there's more. There's definitely more.
Oh, but
Wait,
wait,
there's more.
Oh, wait, I want to make sure I
Right.
don't double do one. So go ahead and talk for just a second. Are you guys okay with waiting for just a moment?
Just wait,
Yeah,
there's
of course.
more.
'Cause I did just kind of see these right before the love stream started. So please feel free to chat amongst yourselves while I kind of try not to do duplicates. Okay.
More.
there-
I
these
also
were-
I love to see what's happening in chat where these folks are supporting each other, and I think that's what makes a good community. And
Absolutely.
it's what you see in the actors that are on the screen right now, and the writer, of course, Adrian, who is an actor as well. But I'm just saying, that's what you see on the screen is that people we show a lot of love to each other because we all appreciate what each other does.
Mhm.
And that's what you should do in this community is when somebody does a piece of art, you appreciate it, you go, that's great, thank you. And then they appreciate your work and back and forth. And that's what just makes a lovely
Following
world.
each other
And so there
and-
you go.
That's right. We
Cinderella
support each other
philosophy.
and
Have
share the
courage, be
love.
kind.
Yep.
You guys exemplify that, and I love it, and it's been that way for years. It's
Oh,
just been so
yeah.
special.
You put that away,
Before
sir.
I even
You
came
put that
in,
away.
before I was aware.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're almost
Dave
ready
pass.
to keep chatting for a moment.
The No Blame Dave pass by
Oh.
Oh,
Jessica when we met.
Nobody's blamed you yet.
I know. I'm
Thanks
just
for
showing off,
reminding
Okay,
us.
well, you
I
know
have
what?
handy while we're
Yes,
waiting.
thank
for
you.
Right now,
Our
Aaron's
pass.
gonna start singing our song, and then we're gonna be
Yes, right.
This is the
Let's
first. This is really the
blame
first thing we've had
Dave.
to blame Dave for, because
blame
everything's been
him
going
right
pretty
now.
smoothly up until this point.
I know that's true.
that song.
But I just want to blame him because it's just so much fun to blame him.
It
I mean,
is.
don't you guys think?
True. That's true.
Dave, it's all your fault.
It does feel good
We can't see the rest of the
to blame
card,
Dave.
But Dave is holding up his pass, so he doesn't
Oh,
get
he
any
has a
blame
pass.
today. I guess
But
you'll
we
have
can
to blame
talk
me.
about how good it feels to blame him. We don't have to blame him, but
Everyone's
we can
blaming
tell him.
Dave
We can
now.
say it feels good,
That's right.
right?
So does that mean that the pass is now null and void?
Yes.
Because everyone is blaming Dave.
Uh-oh, I guess that doesn't work right now. Maybe the inky tech gremlins got it.
The no blame Dave immunity.
Go ahead and blame me all you want.
So we're gonna blame Eric now because Eric wants to be blamed.
No, I'm just kidding. You can't blame me.
Yes, you do.
I'll blame you.
Blame
That's what I heard. That I mean,
Friend.
I feel
Chad,
like he
did you hear
wants
the same
to-
thing that I heard?
Yeah, I
I
heard.
just wanted
That's what I
Dave to
heard.
have a day off.
I heard.
For that good old sarsaparilla, friend.
Man, I'll tell you what, man.
Sarsaparilla.
You get yourself, step on up to the bar, you get yourself a sarsaparilla.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
You know, there's a saying in the Southwest that you can strap yourself to a speck of dust and be to Yuma by dinner time.
Thief.
It's actually true.
So true, so true.
I love that.
As a Southwest inhabitant.
I ain't never heard that one before.
It's a saying in the Southwest.
What's that?
It's the inside of my bendy canister. When you open it up, there's an ink blot.
Oh,
Amazing.
Oh, I thought that
And
was
then
your
under
colonoscopy
that, you
canister
put your
where you send in a
weed in here.
sample.
No, I was kidding.
It's time to believe.
That's amazing.
It's time.
You're just trying to get us to believe that the ink isn't alive.
Okay, is everybody ready for round 2?
Oh my
Round
Ding, ding, ding,
two
ding, ding.
begins. Ding ding.
Are you excited?
Oh, that's-
Stand it? Okay, good. Good. Me too. Because look at this. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Wowie.
Baby
Wow.
Back.
Look at
So
you.
good.
Oh
You
my
got
god.
these.
Okay, do we have a name for the artist?
Yes, we
that
do. Yes.
created
Can you
this?
see it at the top? It's Baby Lack.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
I know, right? Is it so
That's
good?
fantastic.
Actually, I cannot full screen it. Let me make sure.
Incredible.
You don't
Incredible.
need a full
Truly.
screen. It's beautiful. the way
This
it
captures
is.
the celebration spirit so good. In fact, this reminds me of what I want to do before we leave too, because I would like to pitch some candles as well, so that we can all celebrate in the same vein. Okay, so we're all gonna recreate this. We should have done it earlier with Betty on there, but this is good.
Goodness,
Oh,
happy
Isn't
ink
this
Henry's
anniversary.
there?
I love how the flame lights up Audrey's eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
so good,
Nice
right?
lighting. Really
It's
nice lighting.
fantastic.
Well done.
Next
And
level.
Light is shading on the
level.
characters quite
Hey,
well.
Aaron, I just want
Yes.
to check. Like, these are actual dolls that have been.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is incredible doll art, isn't it?
Baby
Yes.
Laugh and Catalyst
next
are
level.
resident doll
Mhm.
artists.
Deal.
And
Mhm.
Catalyst is the
a
stuff.
lot of cool looking dolls like this. They'll pose them, take pictures, and post them. They're
Yeah, you must follow. Like, and yeah.
Really, really
Ooh, the
amazing work.
dolls
I
are
mean,
so
look at the
pretty.
detail on all of their faces. Like, look at all of that detail.
Incredible.
Ooh.
That's
I'm
awesome.
just gonna
Really
read
beautiful.
every chat now.
I know, right?
Oh, the bending.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Dum, da, da, da.
That's great.
Here we go. Hold on.
Oh.
It's easier. Okay, so
That looks
let me
like
just
me
do
out
it
of the
this way,
shower.
not
What's
do
happening?
full screen. I'll just do big screen so we can see everybody's.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay,
cool.
so FNAF fan 431, my ink demon design. Isn't this the cutest?
That's awesome.
I think this is terrifying, but
I just want to point out that
I'm horrified by it.
Smile
Is
and
the
his
chest
palm.
like ripped open? Is that what's happening? Or is that the bow tie?
I think that's the bow tie.
I think that's the bow tie, yes.
The
See,
low-
now it's cute again, right?
it looks
Now
like a
it's cuter.
Band-Aid.
That's cuter.
But
But I
there's like
don't know the claws and the. I don't know. I
It
think
looks like a Band-Aid. Like they
You
cut
still would have a
themselves.
nightmare about this, wouldn't you?
I'll have a nightmare.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Everybody else
so
thinks
good.
it's cute. I'm just like, okay, clearly I have a problem. Clearly I'm just.
No. Some of these things can be very terrifying.
Yeah, it's like chapter 3-ish of Ink Machine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Friendly introvert.
Friendly.
Oh man,
Oh, the lighting.
Gorgeous.
we all know
Gorgeous.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friendly. That is beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All hail Queen
Beautiful
Amok.
Audrey.
By the way, the lighting
All
on
hail
these,
Queen Amok.
I don't know if you guys are using a tool or something, but these look, I mean, it's incredible. Well
Really?
done.
Zero. Beautiful.
Bravo.
I have a couple of
Bravos.
artists that
Yeah.
I've known that I will always freak out at the way they capture light. And
Yeah.
that is well
Oh, yeah,
done.
right? Yeah. This
What
is
I love about Friendly is Friendly will go on Twitch or in a Discord server and work on these like in real time,
Mhm.
just while she's talking about stuff, and
Oh,
Yeah, well, they kill it every time.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's absolute massacre. That's wonderful work.
beautiful.
We've seen some really beautiful pieces. All of them are great. I'm just saying. We've seen some
But-
really great pieces today.
Mhm.
One thing Friendly always says about Audrey, gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Just
It's
gorgeous.
just-
Gorgeous.
And she
Oh,
does.
just give me that
She's
gorgeousness.
just gorgeous.
She's such gorgeous, and Friendly really makes Audrey so beautiful, and she's incredible
So
always.
friendly, even though you're introverted. I love it.
I know. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Oh, goodness. There it is. Oh,
Ah, what a
there's the picture that shows
celebration.
it.
I can accept this as being cute with the party hat on.
He's
the
got
whole-
the
yeah,
party hat.
totally.
Makes him cute. Yeah.
Right?
The
Festive.
second
Very festive.
anniversary.
It's a
You're
universe.
really a scaredy cat.
It's so good. I love Audrey's expression. She's like,
Yeah.
I like the
surprise.
bendies on Ink Demon's
On the
Hat.
hat, the little.
I love it.
Oh, I love the hat on the horn. Yeah.
Well, and I love the candlelight. It's like a
it took us forever to
candlelight.
A
capture
little
the
too.
at the
Yeah.
right moment when the smoke made it too.
Yeah.
Mhm. Perfect, huh?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Good.
That's
Next level. That is the cutest.
Fantastic.
Aw,
That's very
you
cute.
guys.
I will accept that that is cute and not terrifying.
That is cute, right? That one's cute. Don't
That
oh,
is
here we go.
cute.
This one
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
there we go.
tremendous.
Glitch Iris 64. You got us to get to see it twice. So
Oh.
good, right? I love that.
Give us a hug.
I know, right? Ooh,
Aw.
Cartoon
Oh.
68. How cute.
I love
Cute
little
and
man.
creepy at the same time. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that.
totally. Well, I love it. Yeah, because there's some kind of, the ink demon's like coming out, right? But it's so darling
Of the
because look
back
at
of
that
their head.
bendy face.
Little baby benders.
The
Baby
multi-layered,
She
stuff
had been waiting
going on
2
there.
years. 2 years.
Really reach the cake.
The Dark Revival celebration. That's so cute.
In the background.
I know, right? Right?
I like all the color on the background. That's cool.
It's so good. It's perfect, actually.
Ben's got a little patch on his pants.
Mhm.
I know. It's such nice detail.
I know, right?
Why won't they get him new pants?
He can afford them. He's rich.
I know,
Baby
right?
benders need some new pants.
All that cartoon money.
Gosh, he wears the same
Merchandising.
pants.
All
Well,
that bacon soup.
We could give Baby Bender's pants to Dave and then get Bender some new pants. Because
Okay.
Dave needs
True.
pants. Eric
Everybody,
needs
yeah,
pants.
everyone's needing pants today. What's going on here?
Eric needs pants. Dave
Eric
needs pants.
Dave.
I'm
Now,
into the
baby
Baby
Bender
Bender
needs
needs
pants.
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 Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know if I get pants.
All right, Guzzle
That's
Lord Nut. Look
cool.
at this. Wow, that's incredible.
Awesome.
Wow.
Very, very, very
Yeah.
cool.
I
Yes.
like the perspective on this, like the arm like coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like he's reaching out and grabbing you.
Yeah, right? It makes you want to go, ah.
Turn off the page.
It makes me want to run for my life.
I know, right?
Why does he have a
John,
Michael
will you add some
Jackson
sound effects
glove
to this one?
in his hand?
Roar! Roar! Well,
It's the Velociraptor version.
roar! Look at my little hands. I got little hands. No, when I first saw this picture, and my eyes were adjusting. I didn't have on my costly spectacles. I thought he had a diaper.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And it's the perspective of the hand.
But then you can
Paper hand, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's so cute, right? Well,
Love
those are winter gloves. It's cold down there in the dark puddles.
Those are fingerless gloves,
cold
though.
down
So
there.
those
Fingerless
are just to, like,
gloves.
ride
That's what
bikes.
I'm thinking.
But you can
With
still
his
use your
chaps.
phone.
He can text.
Point of interest, how cool it must be to have hooves.
Yes,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
If
you
you've
don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
to buy
think
shoes all
Wilson
the time.
Arch
That's nice.
keeps the heaters on down there in them dark puddles. You know what I'm saying?
That's
There's
true.
potential.
That's true.
You have to get those like shoed.
My great
Yeah, you get
grandpappy
the-
was
you
a
get
was
the
a was a
primal.
deer.
Was a deer. Yeah.
Was a deer.
This is so
Be a
good.
deer.
Thank you, Guzzle Lord Nut. Oh my gosh.
Good job,
So
Guzzle
good.
Lord.
Oi, Jacoby. We saw this one
We
earlier.
saw that one. Yeah,
Jacoby,
that was
you
the
get the
Sammy with the
second.
really
You get it
cool-
again.
The cool buttons.
I know, right? There was the cool buttons and that cute face.
Yeah.
Press the
Yeah.
button.
It's so cute. It's
He's
so
so
cute.
dapper
Dapper.
and
I love it.
demure.
Ta-da! Oh,
Catalyst.
Oh,
All right, here's another celebration.
The medium.
It's so
that
good.
is really cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Catalyst, that's awesome. And I'm so sad that Joe's not here because you put Bertram in there. Bertram's there. Ah.
Yeah,
And
of
the
course.
projection.
Right? It's so good.
We were too slow.
Ah,
Catalyst, all of Catalyst
That was so
dolls mixed in some
so fun.
Mm. Thank
And Betty,
you,
Betty's
Catalyst.
there.
Catalyst is
Yeah.
is extremely
And the
talented and,
keepers,
very nice.
Lonnie.
Aw.
The keepers are representing for Lonnie
Aw.
and Jason.
that Wilson peering over the YouTube.
Everybody in there.
And
right?
Wilson.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is
I
so
love
good.
the little Wilson head just peeping over.
Mhm.
the
That's so
Inkman.
good,
That
I
is
like the
fun.
little
At first,
porter
it looks
almost
like
climbing into the
he's wearing a
foreground there.
costume. Mhm.
There
Doesn't
is
it?
a little baby porter in there.
Yeah, it looks like
Like
he's
sort
like
of a-
climbing up the table or something. Like,
That is
wait,
so
hold on.
fun.
You said there was food, right?
Yeah. Need some more projectionist. I love the
Oh,
projectionist.
yeah,
Is that
and
some sort of pumpkin
Porter's
thing going
represented.
on?
Adrian's represented with the book. I love it.
Yep. It's so good. It's so good.
So many little
Everybody's
details.
there.
That's great.
So many good details. Wilson, what do you think about your little pop-up there? It looks like you're wearing that suit.
It's
Yes.
Wilson Aaron Presley.
It could
Yep.
be me and
Wilson Voorhees Presley.
Inky,
doing the horns. with
inky
my-
day
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
without you.
Muscles.
A little bit. He's doing it. Yeah, it looks like Wilson is wearing a Halloween outfit with
It does.
Yeah, it's perfect. Wilson, you should wear that. That would be
Top of your Elvis volleyball.
With like the volleyball head
Yeah.
or
Oh my gosh. Dude, this totally needs to become a Halloween costume. Just like this.
yeah, yep. It really should.
Wow. Thank you, Kat, for like inspiring cool Halloween costumes like this.
I
Oh, that's so good.
It's
So we
Fab
thank
Cat.
you too. So Miss Cat is saying thank you, but we also want to say thank you to all of you, like again for all of your community all these years and all of your beautiful light and love and camaraderie and
talent.
creativity and
Yeah.
talent, and all that you do to make the world a better place. We thank you.
Thank
And
you.
Kat, you're like one of the most supportive people in the Bendy fandom. You're always supporting everybody, all the artists and all the people that come into your streams and in the Discord servers and things like that. You're a true leader in the community. Thank you so
Mhm.
much, Kat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And making everyone feel welcome and appreciated. So thank you for that, Kat.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
We love
100%.
you.
Yep.
We love
We
you.
love you.
Oh, there's Max.
Lauren.
Isn't that so good? I know.
Max Mag.
Max
That is
Mag
so
made let's see,
good.
I don't know if you have them all, but Max Mag made portraits of all of us. They're awesome.
Oh, they're
Yes,
incredible.
they're so good. It doesn't look like all of them got in here. But we both make sure to share. Because yeah, it looks like
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, it looks like mostly Lauren got in this one, but this is very representative of all of it. And Max Mag has always been so enthusiastic and so sweet about making these portraits. And I get excited just by Max Mag's enthusiasm of sharing. It's contagious. you know?
Yes.
Yeah. The enthusiasm is palpable. And so it's very, very sweet that you even, it's so sweet to even think that anybody chooses to like sit there and work on us and turn us into
I
work.
know, it's such an honor. Thank
Right?
you.
Isn't that so sweet? It's so sweet. So thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. See,
Oh, wow.
there's one.
Awesome.
I know, right?
Awesome. They're,
Isn't
they're
that so
all
sweet?
awesome.
I know, right? They're all awesome. And they aren't in here. I looked and saw, I think that it's only Lauren that made it in this one, which is perfect. Which is perfect. But yeah, we
So
will
these
share
are
more.
these are all the ones that of these are me, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
these ones that are in this collection. And I'm sure that Brandon probably, like, again,
That's
I'm
so
thinking
cool
there's
that-
a lot of late submissions, or maybe people didn't tag Inky Bendy News or something.
Oh, could be.
Potential that some things were missed, which is fine.
But
We
it's
know
so
there's a lot,
packed
and we'll
on
do our
Twitter, you
best to
see
get.
all of Max Mag.
I mean, it's so sweet that you do one. Oh,
I know, right?
It's like
You
you
did
do
another
one, but then
one,
you do
right?
a collection. This is
Yes.
just like
Your
Part
eyes.
three.
Part 3.
This is
And
so
what's so
sweet.
beautiful about this is Max Mag always captures your pretty eyes.
Yep.
Eyes.
Pretty
I know, right?
eyes.
In all of them. Miss Lauren's pretty
Aw.
eyes. Your pretty eyes.
So cool.
I know, right? Isn't this sweet?
It's so sweet.
I know. I know.
It's the sweetest.
That's the sweetest, right?
Sweetest.
So go on X or Twitter to see all of Max
There's
Mag.
another one.
I love
It's part
it.
4. It's part 4.
Wow, part 4?
I know, right? Oh, that's so
When
cute.
she was voicing
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was 4, yes.
Yes, I know, right? And there's more. There is definitely more. So we will make sure that we share that. And Pink Starlight.
Oh, very cool.
That's that like lighting, that amazing.
That's great.
I love that backlight. That is really cool.
Yeah. And Pink Starlight makes such good art all the time too. Like one of my favorites is the Inky Tech Gremlin one, of course, but this one is amazing. And I just again another beautiful
Awesome.
bendy member of our community.
Oh,
making beautiful
Monk
art.
said in the chat, but please check out each artist online. I will make a post later today giving each artist more spotlight.
Yeah.
Sure to check them
That
out.
sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. Yeah. Aw, Brandon, thanks for putting all this together, all those questions and all the artists and everything. Because I know from the one that we did was it last year at this time? Where we did an art thing? I think it was around this time.
It was, I think
hard
so.
to collect art from everybody because I'm like, oh, there might be one over here and there might be one over there. And I know I missed some, there was a few. So we do our best, right? We do our best to get it all in here. And this is
Absolutely.
I love the
yes,
lighting
Alvin
behind
Monk,
it.
thanks again for just gathering all this artwork and for us to be able to show it and share it with everybody here in the chat.
I know, right? It's so good. Aw. And Alvin Monk too is a great artist. So, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's in here.
You,
Thank
Alvin.
you, Pink Starlight. Beautiful. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Monroe. This is just amazing. So
That
Rose
is
Monroe.
awesome. Wow.
Another one with that forward perspective that I just
Yes. And look at that.
I
like
love
she's
the
looking
depth.
at
How
me.
I just it's that's something like I find very hard to get is being able to do perspective like that. That's really, really wonderful.
Yeah, fierce, man. She's fierce in this
She
one.
is fierce.
Yeah, right. I love it.
That's that final curtain, baby.
Yep.
Let's blow them away.
Yes. I love it. Darn, so good, so good.
So good.
I love it.
There we go. Oh, okay. Spring tab
wow.
87.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow, this is kind of, it has an epic feel to it, doesn't it?
it really does.
The
Yeah.
texture, it's a really
Yeah.
like, you can really get the sense of that sort of slick, inky texture.
Mhm.
This is a nightmare one, isn't it? This one.
Yeah, this
could
is
be-
a nightmare for Adrian, at least.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare. In like a good way, but like,
Adrian,
And on that note,
we'll have to check in on her tomorrow morning. Make
Yeah,
sure she.
I know.
That's really cool.
I'll be up all night like this, just like.
I know, right?
No.
Good. Oh, it's so good. So it's incredible. Aw.
Inktacular.
many.
Inktacular.
Aw,
Happy Gaming TNT. Aw,
so
that's so
cute.
sweet.
Oh, Henry.
Aw.
Henry.
Hi,
Uncle
Sean.
Henry.
Yeah. Aw.
Lovely.
Thank you, Tabby Gaming TNT. This is a good one.
Aw,
Incredible.
whistling or something.
What is
Yeah.
it?
He's like humming or whistling.
Yeah, there's
The
musical
little notes. Yep.
Yeah. Now I want to know what it is. I want to know the melody.
Maybe it's Bendy's theme.
Yeah.
Aw.
Or maybe it's let's blame Dave. Let's blame him right now.
What you're saying is it was a subliminal message that Henry gave to Audrey that has now been manifested here in our chat.
In our chat. That's exactly it. Oh God. It's beautiful.
Adrian, did you say you have to go?
I'm gonna have to go soon, but I do want like how are we doing with the art? Because I really always love looking at
Oh
the
wait,
art.
here, let's see. Here's another one. So Toonie Voices Demon. I think we're almost done, Adrian, with the collection. So we're very close.
I want to stick around for that. I do. So
Okay,
I want-
stick around for this. Okay. All right. Stick around. Here we go. I love this one. I love
So
it.
cute.
Oh, it's so
Some
nice.
inspiration from Dave's behind like the backdrop when we do.
I
the-
love it.
Yep,
right?
that's exactly.
Right?
I
Yeah.
think this is my interview with Toonie Voices Demon. He interviewed me last year. He's a friend of ours from New Zealand. And I believe this is a drawing of our little interview.
Yeah, it is because you see the
Boring.
little screen right there. Do you see
Oh,
the
yeah.
little the Zoom
Aw.
screen? Isn't that a darling? Oh,
Great.
I love it.
That's really great.
This
Really
is
cool.
captured a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming in to help us out.
With all those inky elements. I love it.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you, Toonie Voices Demon. And then here we got Curie Pebble.
Very,
Oh,
very
look
cool.
at all of us.
Aww.
Make us gonna do
It's
t-shirt.
so good.
So cute.
That's so cute.
It
Wow.
really is.
No, right?
I'm
Look at
making that
Dave's
in my
face.
sweatshirt. In my-
Look at Tim.
And Tim.
Oh,
Great,
that's
just got
so
paroled
good.
from jail.
Oh my God, everybody looks so good right in here.
That's
Oh,
so great.
So
isn't
cute.
that great? Oh,
Allie.
that's so
My
John,
goodness, that's beautiful.
look awesome. And
Really,
you got
Pebble, this is incredible. This is incredible. There's a
You
part
got your
two to
Blame
this.
Dave card down there too.
I know,
Yes.
right? I love it.
I love with the
Oh,
cards
gosh.
there.
I love it. I just noticed. I didn't even see the Blame Dave card. That's amazing. I love all of their
Sean has a
faces.
Sean
This
has
is
a
so
goat
good.
foot.
This is so
Well,
good.
it's
Look at
not
Lonnie.
Not much
the way
farther
that-
from the truth than reality.
Aw, these are so amazing. Sean looking sideways, Eric, Lonnie kind of slumping, you know.
Yeah.
He's got this like,
Heidi.
yeah, right. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and we got this one. Ta-da! Adrian,
Oh.
Lauren, and Aaron.
Aww.
You got it too, girl.
say somebody needs to draw Adrian.
Aw, that's
Yep.
nice.
I love that you're in there too.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
think that her original thought was to put all these together, right? So I think that it'd be like as a big family thing. It's so
Oh,
cool.
right. But they probably like maybe not enough space.
Yeah. Isn't this beautiful? Kiri
So
puppies
cute.
are amazing.
Lauren wearing
I like my
amazing
suit. I want that
Love it.
suit.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, these are amazing. These are incredible. Thank you so much, Kiri. Kiri's
Yeah,
got
really
such a
cool.
fun and playful artistic style.
Good
Like
thing.
always does fun stuff.
I love
Mm-hmm.
it. Playful,
Really,
playful,
really
such a
cute.
good word. Yeah.
Carrie's great.
Oh my gosh. Yay, you guys. I think that's it. I don't
Was
have
that
another
everything?
photo over here.
All right.
Yep. That's it for now.
Wow.
So
I
make
know that
sure to check with Inky News on X, Twitter, and Instagram for more art that didn't make it to the final broadcast. Love stream, Lurv
Love
stream.
stream.
The Lurv Stream
the Lurv stream. So I know a couple of
is a
us do
little
have
old
to
place where we can show some love.
Lurv stream. So
The
I
Lurv
guess
Stream, baby.
oh, we should totally make that.
Love stream.
The Lurv stream, babe.
The Lurv Stream,
Along with that,
baby.
right? We can rewrite the lyrics. I love it. Wait, Dave, you're oh there we go.
Lurv Stream, Lurv Stream.
It's that artwork. It's as big as
Getting
a
roof
whale.
rusted.
Yes.
And it's about to set sail.
Yes.
About to set sail.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we can make the video. We can all get together and make the video. And then like everybody who comes like with us, they can also be like in the video. And it'll just be like we're in the Lurv
Love
stream.
stream, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm in.
I do have to get going, but I want to make sure that I tell everybody that I love you too. Thank you so much to everybody that's been a part of this. Obviously, the entire cast, you guys are amazing. But everybody that submitted art and that is right now in the chat hanging out with us, thank you very much. And mwah.
Eric, remember, we have to get
Eric.
together
In
to
Sacramento on December 14th and 15th.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
let's set that up. I think that'd be fun.
I agree. All right.
Yeah,
Bye,
let's do it.
everybody.
Let's do it. Bye. Try not to die. Oh yeah, actually that was good because we can do screenshots of Eric still as though he was part of the final finale, right?
Or he abandoned.
I would like to. I'm not going to say, but I'm sorry, guys. I too must.
No, that's okay. We're only going to be on for a few more minutes anyway, so.
Well, you wanted to do a thing like a birthday celebratory anniversary thingy,
yes.
like to send us off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But
Wow.
Adrian, if you want to go, like you
Oh,
can, you can
fire.
go.
Well, how long? I feel I should be gone by 3:30 at the.
Yeah,
absolute
I need to head off too by 3:30. That's why I was thinking.
Okay,
if
okay,
you're
we got 4 minutes. Okay.
Oh, we got time. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, so here we go. 2 years.
the
Happy
donut
2 years to all of us and to the whole entire Bendy community and for the birth of Audrey and for the birth of Bendy and the Dark Revival and the celebration and the beauty and the joy and the wonder and the magic that has been created since this game launched. We love and love every single one of you. You guys are all freaking amazing. Every single person here, it's all about the love. We love you all so much.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. Our life is so much better because you're all in it and we're all in this together and we're all part of this beautiful Bendy family and we just can't thank you enough. So happy imagine life before the launch and life after the launch so much better.
And I just before you doing that, I'm going to represent everyone who isn't a voice actor on this to thank all of you. Thank you guys as actors and creators and just everything that you guys have contributed because you guys are amazing and also the creation of the love stream is also just so amazing too. So love you guys and
we love you.
We love you too. And we love you, Adrian. Thanks for understanding what we are doing here and bringing yourself in because you're just as part of the family as anyone, right? So we love you.
You're an incredible voice in the Bendy universe.
Yeah, your voice is part of this. So you are voicing Bendy as well, right?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I love being here. I love the swag.
Oh, I love it.
Dave and I, we share a lot of the swag. We're like
love of the swag.
We're the swag.
Love the swag, right? Oh, this is so good, you guys. I love it. Okay, so we're
Are you
gonna all
blowing
blow
out
it out
before-
together. Everybody on the stream, we're all just gonna blow it out. And when we do this, we're gonna think of just sending out love and light and joy and beauty into the universe. Okay, so we're all gonna do this on the count of 3. I'm gonna go ahead and just think love and light and beauty and joy and magic. And we're gonna all send it out into the universe at the same time. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3.
Gorgeous. Oh, he blew out Sean. That's fantastic. Happy anniversary, Bendy in the Dark Revival, and everybody.
Yes.
We love you
Bye.
all.
And huge thanks to the devs, to the Meatly, to Mike Mood, and to the Joey Drew Studios team. You guys are absolutely incredible. We
Would
wouldn't
not be here without you.
Seriously, thank you.
Seriously, thank you. We would not be here without you.
Honestly, this is like you are like our matchmaker.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, everybody get into our freeze. You know the drill.
Okay.
Love you.